screen too?
I don't have the standings on the screen.
No. Wait for him.
Now we're live. We're live now.
We're live now? Okay. Welcome. I can't hear myself.
Well, you want to talk?
No audio. Welcome to the Friday.
I'll fix it. You're talking.
Welcome to the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week on Candlepin Bowling Network for Metro Bowl in Beaupre, Massachusetts. The number 4 seed Central 1 on the right, number 6 seed Metro on the left. 3-string format, week 34-35. Alex Patten on the controls for the first string. The general, Alex Patten, will join us. Brian Patten will join us later on. I'm Paul Grant on Candlepin Bowling Network. Al Kecyk starts over the spare. Stephen Botte on the right has a 10. Underway, Alex on the controls. We'll get to him in just a moment. Thanks for helping out tonight, Alex and Brian. Central 1 can finish as low as 6th. They can finish as high as they are now, 4th. They could be 5th also. A lot can change. Next week's position round and a site to be determined after the standings come out midweek or later this weekend. 6 in the fill for Kecyk, 16 through 1. First of 3 strings, 2 points a string win. 1 for a tie, 4 for total. Botte almost got it. Steve with the PH. Al Kecyk, the Iceman. Look at this one. 4, 5, 6. Right to left. My goodness. Central 145, 119. Metro 138, 126. As Botte a 9. 19 through 2, Kecyk a 7, 23 through 2. Early 4-pin lead for Metro. The home team tonight. Alex setting up the scoreboard here. We'll get the update in just a moment. And the stream. Billy Shiner Singer, 445 recently for high 3, undershadowed by Keith Tsunami. Both praised 479 that night. We had that coverage on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Shiner Singer with a 2-pin drop there. Here's Nate Lees. 1, 2, 4, 7, 4 horsemen left. Shiner off the left again. 1, 3, 6. The 6 falls the 3. There goes the 1. Forgot about the 9 and back. Lees for a spare inside the 1. 5 on a team, 2 boxes at a time. They'll switch every 2 boxes. Shiner Senior drills it for a 10. Lees a 9. 32-29, 3-pin lead for Metro. They've clinched a playoff spot. All 8 teams of 12. The top 8 make the playoffs. All have clinched. Riverwalk, Lafayette, Ryan's Mill, Central 2 out of the playoffs. Central 3 ahead of Exeter coming into tonight. Shiner spins 8, not a head pin. It is a split. 78. Lee's going left for 5 early in the first. Shiner trying to helicopter it over for a spare. Good try. Got a wobble on the 7. Wouldn't fall. Lee's good bit 2 full in the head pin. 3, 6, 10, 8 left early on. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Shiner Senior at 10. Billy 2-10 to get 39 without a mark through 4 boxes. Lee's an 8. And they hang on to a 1-pin lead, 40-39. No marks on the board. Al Kecyk had a spare 6 to start the match. Middle bowl is Nick Freshy Zuffelato. And Matt Buffalo Nichols. When you get a strike, it's Buffalo. Troy Fournier, Tim Tornado Douglas. After Matt Nichols. After Freshy, it's Keith. They call him Keith. Keith Beaupre. And then Aaron St. Cyr. Boo-boo. Nichols with 3. Lanes 37-38. Nichols left for 4, maybe 5. It's 5, not a head pin in as it fell from behind. Is a split. 3, 6, 10, 7, 8 left. Nichols leaves up the 1 and the 9. Fresh gets a piece of wood. Can he use it? He taps it. Won't go. 78. Good try. Maybe a little more inside. Possibly. It wasn't easy. Nichols 9 to start his match. And Freshy a 9 to match. This team has a 1-pin lead on the left. 49-48 here in Peabody, Massachusetts. Next to Salem, Massachusetts, my hometown. All right. Okay. Matt, chance the 4-7-8 triangle. We'll bring in the general, Brian Patten, here in just a minute. Alex, the son. Alex's father, I should say. Alex, the son. Brian, the father. I'll get it right. Freshy, triangle himself with the 10. Nichols can't get the 7 to fall. Good bid. Freshy on 37. High release to start. Brings it down. Hits it perfectly, and it just missed the 10. Great try. Nichols a 10. 19 through 2. They have just 2 pins in the deck, all 9s and 10s. You'd think it's going to lead to a mark eventually. Zuffelato hit the wood instead of the pin for a 9, and that ties the string. 58-58, even Steven early in the first of 3. Crucial match for Metro. Central One takes care of business tonight. They'll clinch the 4th seed. They take 6 points tonight. They'll clinch the 4th seed ahead of Metro. Metro can overjump Hingham for 5th. Needs all 8 to take Central One's 4th spot. Could be 5th, depending what never 5 seed Hingham does tonight. Here's Troy Fournier from a 119 bowler. 3-5-9. Behind the 3, here's the Tsunami. Keith Beaupre would in front, wood behind the 6-10. Troy can't get the sleeper to go the 9. Beaupre's chance. That goes fair. They've got the only 2 marks on the board. Despite that spare 6 to a tie coming to that box, Troy at 9, and Metro has a 1-pin lead, plus the bonus from Keith. Fournier, beautiful ball, bombs away, baby, strike. 19 plus 2, their first mark on the board. Beaupre steals the head pin from behind, 2-4-7, the 8 behind the 2, the 10 on the right, 5 on the fill, 15 through 1, temporary 6-pin lead. 2 points to win per string, 1 for a tie, 2 for total. Week 34-35 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. Hit the bell icon for live notifications after you subscribe. It's free. Brian's getting on the job training for his son Alex. Alex going to leave after the first string, so Brian hopefully get it right for the second string. Oh, we're in trouble. I have no clue. Beaupre for Metro. Good try. Sweeps over. Stops short of the 7 and wiggling 8. What a ride that was. Good effort. Hums that ball. Takes the 10, 25 through 2. Has the league high triple this year. Starring 479. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Here's Tim Tornado Douglas. See him tomorrow on the Candlepin for Cancer Top 5 live show from Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. He's the 3-seed won the second match after the Dean Sullivan, Mike Sloan, the first match shortly after 11 a.m. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube as well. Tim using a whole approach. In the pocket, he goes for all 10, strike. Aaron slides right to left. He goes right for 4. 2 strikes, the only 2 marks for Central One, the 4th seed. Right now they trail as of now. The Rockstar Aaron St. Cyr, 1-7, right side, 6-10 in the anchor spot. They have no marks on the board right now. They had 2 earlier. Fills a 6 and 5. Aaron headpin doesn't carry much for a 7. 90-87, 3-pin lead for Metro on the left, but the team on the right, Central One, from East Boston, Mass. 2 strikes on the board. 1 here from the Tornado, Tim Douglas. On the cross, so a double strike, but look at that one. 5 and the 7. No wood, no luck. Aaron St. Cyr, 2-4-6 right. Give him a break. Douglas missed right. 8 in the strike. 18-1 gives them the lead. Aaron missed left. 2 left. 6 right. Douglas trying to get 1. Oh, and that's a wow 10, and that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Pretty shot. Never a good time for that, though. 10, 28-2. If only we got a reprieve. Aaron 9, 16-2. They'll switch sides. It's 105-99. Central 1, the 4 seed, leads the 6 seed. Metro by 6 pins, plus a strike from Troy Fournier, the 4th bowler. Hello, Alex Patten. Welcome.
Hello, how's it going, Paul?
We got the technology figured out now?
We should be. It should be all set.
How's the general? Is the general ready to take over when you leave after the first?
We can hope so.
All right, we're going to give you a late if not.
Maybe he can try running a couple boxes here.
Here's the Iceman, Al Kecyk, rolling left for 3. He had a spare 6-7 start. Stephen Botte, a 10 and a 9 start. His team on the left has the lead right now. He's got a banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Always hungry, always growling. Good second ball, Kecyk. Kecyk. Put it on the Scrabble board. Stephen, good bid. Stephen with the PH. Without the D. Alex had a 320, at the 338 last week. Stephen had a 338 himself. Kecyk a 9, 32-3. Stephen gets a 9, 28-3. 114, 108, 6-pin lead for Stephen Botte, Central 1 on the left, plus a strike. Plenty of time left. Position round next week. Then the playoffs a week after, a week from Saturday. May 17, 10 a.m. at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Coverage on YouTube, on Candlepin Bowling Network. Tight quarters there. We only have a couple of matches the first round. Botte in the crossover, drops 8, 9, 10. How about that one? Collapsing strike. Their first strike on that side. Actually, 3 strikes on that side make it now. First in this lane, 38 plus 2 through 4. All their marks are strikes. It's a spares game. We thought coming in. Kecyk with the setback leave. Good effort. Leaves with the king, the 5. So that's an oddity. 3 strikes, no spares. It happens. Kecyk 9. 41-4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Welcome those watching on the stream. We'll try to get to the comments if we can later on. Yes.
I said, he's old. He got some
Here's Nate Leeds, one of the very first Atlanta Candlepin single store pro division, now known as Class A. Battled knee injuries all year. Average way down this year at 109 and change. But always a threat. 5-time run-up in the Pro Series. Trying to get that first title. He's always knocking the door. 3-6-10 spare opportunity. He had 17 his first 2. Billy Shiner Sr. 2 10s to start. He goes left for 6. 1, 3, 6 to 9 behind the 3. Leads for a spare, pushed right. Now Sean has no one drop all of a sudden. 1, 6 right, 9 left. Billy 3-10 last week. Nate Leeds didn't bowl the last 2 weeks. Sean can't get the 9 to fall.
Thank you, Paul.
Nate gets a 10. 27-3. Shauna 3 10s. Perfect start. 10 spares and strikes. And Candlepin a perfect game. 30-3 in the first of 3. Can Central on 6 points tonight clinches is the magic number to clinch the 4th place. Combination is 6 points for them. Hingham below them losing also will help. As neat as the 1, 3, 6, 7. Shiner spins 6. Triangle right plus the 7 left. Leaves for a spare, missed right, got everything but number 1. Again, they take all 8 points of Central. They can get at least, they could get 4th, and they would get 5th minimum. And this could be a potential rematch next week for position round as the Rockstar are trying to push the wood back.
I might play it.
Trying to do his bewitched magic next to Salem, Mass here. Not
play
going.
It. Looks good.
How you doing, Alex? Yeah, you're bowling really
Not
well in
too
the
bad,
Atlanta Candlepin Single Store Class D Northern Conference.
Yeah, I had to get my playoff spot. It's a close call. I saved it to the end, but...
And Shauna send this over a tough one here. Got the 9. Leaves for a 10. Got it with the wood. 2 10s in a row after a 9-8 start, 37 through 4. Shauna at 9. Only pin in the deck, 39 through 4. Middle bowlers, Freshy 18. Nichols 19 through 2. 143, 137, 6-pin lead for Central 1 in a 4-6 matchup. If it's a 4-5 matchup when the season ends next week, they'll be at the first round of the playoffs battling each other. It's their 4th time meeting this year together. Freshy, beautiful ball, 9. Leads up to 5, the king. Back to 37. Nichols crossing over, diamond right as 7 falls. Not an easy leave. 27% the going rate. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network without wood. Based on Class A bowlers. Freshy for a spare. Got it! 28 in the ball through 3. Nichols off to the right. Got the 6 out of the way. 3, 5, and the 9. They still have no spares. They have 3 strikes pending. Next 3 bowls to their team. Nichols grabs all 3 for a nice 10. 29 through 3 in the first of 3. Their team leads by 6. 153, 147. 2 strikes on the board to 1 spare. Freshy has the spare now. Matt had a 318 last week. Nick had a 376 last week. Zuffelato powers 8, maybe 9. Wobbling 8 won't go. 10 to the right. 8 in the field. Doubles from 18 through 2 to 36 through 3. Nichols check mark left and the 6-10 right. Fresh with the wood. What a try. It will go. Yes! Remarkable shot for a spare. And Nichols, a good try on the object, won't carry. What a shot for Freshy. 2 9s, 2 spares. 46 in the ball through 4. What a shot that was. Nichols makes out with a 9. Not bad after that leave. 38 through 4. 2 9s, 2 10s. 165, 162. Now Metro returns to a 3-pin lead. But down a mark. Two strikes pending for Central, 1 on the left. 1 here from Troy Fournier. 19 plus 2. Keith Beaupre a spare 5, and in their spare has a 10 in the second box. Troy in the ocean. That's a youch. Y-O-U-C-H. Put in the dictionary. Webster, yikes, nouch combined. Wow. Second ball on the strike. It's a 7 fill the hard way. 26 through 2. Gets a laugh out of that one. Keith, nice 10. Perfect start. Spare 5, 2 10s. 35 through 3. Fournier 9. After 1 ball strike fill is 7. 35 through 3. 178, 165 is Troy's team. The biggest lead. 13 right now. Now 1 mark for each side. 3-6, 4-7 for Beaupre. Fournier crosses over 5-7-10. So we can do with that wood. David Gowans from Canada watching. Hello, David. Mike Salona watching. Tim Douglas. Willie Merrill, good to see you. Nico Puhar, hello. Jim Lazinski, hello. Baron Barrett from Canada watching also. Caroline Kenyon, thank you. It's on this Candlepin Network, a sport for any age, mainly in New England and three states mainly, and also in Maritimes of Canada. Sally Sprout from Idaho watching. Carrot and Cutting, hello, thanks for being here again. Keith the rare 6, 41 through 4. Troy a 9, 4-4-4, 44 through 4. Candlepin Bowling, 3 balls versus 2 and 10 pin. As long as the pins fall down, the playing surface uses live wood. Scoring the same as 10 pin. Game of skill and challenge like golf. 187, 181. Central 1 on the left, up by 6. Tim Douglas a strike 8-10 on the left. Aaron St. Cyr a 7-9 start. 1 mark in each side. St. Cyr, beautiful ball, little thin hit. Look at this. But thought I'd get more than that. Douglas slams 8. He missed one for a spare on strike. Got a PGS for a 10. Aaron with some wood, 3 pieces to work with. Spins it over. Took a wrong turn. Want to go right turn, Clyde. It's the 9. Douglas connects, spare. Could have been 3 in a row. It's 38 and the ball through 3. Aaron knocks it down for a 10. 26 through 3. 197, 191. The blue shirt team, Central 1, the 4th seed, up by 6. Stephen Botte on a strike next for them. Freshy on a spare, the 3rd bowler for Metro. Good close match all the way through so far. Crucial matchup for points and player seeding. Aaron 5 middle, 8 left. Tim on the crossover. On a spare, it's 6. 5-9 middle, 7-10 post. 44 through 3. Aaron, spare. On the board, 36 in the ball through 4. Now they have the extra mark right now. Unless Douglas can get this one. Going high in that wood, he does. It won't get to the 9. And he lucky to have 4 in a row. Close to a virtual tie early on. Completing the 4th box of the match of the first string. Douglas at 10. 54 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 213-201. Central 1 on the right now. A 12-pin lead, but 2 spares to 1 against them. Close to a tie, virtually. Stephen Botte on a strike. Al Kecyk spare 6, now 41 through 4 on the left. Stephen right side, a 6-pack. Check his ID. Kecyk smooth ball in the pocket. He's in parallel. Tom like Dark Shadows TV show. Stephen, oh, what a shot for a spare on strike. 48 through 4, 58 the half plus 1. Kecyk sweeps 2 of the 4. 7 of the 8. No wood, no luck. Steve averaging 108.65 overall away average, which is the record they use to base on top averages for payouts. 108.59 similar. Kecyk a 9, 50 at the half. Al, meanwhile, 115.07 overall average. Away average, 114.57. Steven, nice ball again, 9. Look with 3 marks in a row, 67 at the half. His team has the lead. 6 points, clinch number 4, no matter what happens to anybody else tonight. Can't move up close to 3. Only 4 that can get a high. 3 in a row, spare. 77 the ball through 6. Kecyk denied by the 7. And Central 1 all of a sudden pulls out in front. Opens up that close lead. Al takes a 10, 60 through 6 at the minimum. 252, 220, 32-pin lead. Biggest lead for either side. Right now it goes to Central 1 on the left. Or rather on the right now. On the right side. Left side is Metro. Both look for the first mark. Billy Shiner Sr. pounds the pocket, splits 2 and 2. Second time we've seen this leave. Here's Nate Lees looking for his first mark. He buries 9, 10, strike. 6 drops backwards into 3. A flip-flop strike. 47 half plus 2. Shiner threw it away. They got 3 marks on the board to 1 on the left. Shiner Ojapin doesn't carry for a 7, 46 at the half. And now Metro making a mini run down 29 with 2 extra hits. The average spare fill 6.5, average strike fill 8.3. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Shiner, beautiful ball there, but splits again. Wobbling 6 right, 4-7 left. Leads on a strike, buries the pocket, but look at this one. Check mark right in the 7, unbelievable. Averaging 109.46 in the injury load as average this year. 109.5 away average. Shine at 112.33 overall away. Better, 116.53. Second ball on the strike for Lees. Push right, 7 on the strike. 54 half. Shiner a 9, 55 through 6, no marks. Lees scoots outside for a 7 after a strike 7, 61 through 6, 268, 244, 2 spares to 1 spare for Metro on the left. They're down 24. And Captain Nick Freshy Zuffelato, not the captain officially. Nichols 3. Freshy on the spare. Nice ball, but splits 3 and 2. Deanswood behind the 2-4. 51 at the half. Cuts to 19 right now. Oh, what a shot for Nichols! For a spare, 48 at the half plus 1. He's on the board. Freshy just missed the option of the 2. Go for the 2 on the right now. Alex Patten on the controls. Alex, you can chime in whenever you want.
Yeah, I'm just trying to set it all up, make sure it's working right.
Freshy an 8. 59 at the half. His team is down 21. And now they're down 2 marks to 1. Nichols on a spare.
I had figured that Metro would start on the right side, so I set up the scoreboard that way, and then they pranked me.
Bombs away, baby! Buffalo! He likes Buffalo Wild Wings. The Buffalo game at the casinos. When he wins, it says Buffalo real loud, so we say Buffalo when he gets a strike. Big 20, 58 at the half, 68 plus 2 through 6. They've got 4 strikes already. Freshy, nice shot. Oh, what a try. What a year he's had in the Pro Series. We'll get some of the stats later on. He's averaging 114.83 away, overall away, 113.23, a 9, 68 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Over 1,925 videos in climbing, over 4,500 subscribers, free to subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, free to subscribe. Hit the bell icon for live notifications as well. Troy Fournier, 444 through 4. Spread eagle. Keith Beaupre after 641 through 4. He can't clear out the 7. Troy chips out the 10, leaving up a clipped wing eagle. Keith missed the option pin to 2. 2 in the 10. Troy a tough 6. 50 at the half after all that. Strike 7 in the second. Beaupre at 9. He's at 50 through 5 despite the spare 5 start. 304, 275, 29 pin lead for Central 1. Trying to clinch number 4 tonight. Troy averaging 114.65 overall, 115.46 away. Triangle left. Beaupre in the pocket. He's got 3 standing. 2 in front, 5 to the right, 8 behind the 2. He's averaging 122.06 overall, 124.57 away. 3rd best average in the Friday Night Pro League. 35-week season, week 34. Troy missed left. Beaupre almost got it. Troy does not carry for a 9. 59 through 6. Beaupre at 10 at the minimum. 60 through 6. 313, 285. Lead is 28 for Central 1. Metro loses the string. They cannot catch Central 1 for 4th. They could still get 5th. They're 4 behind Hingham, the 5th seed coming in. Tim Douglas, 54 through 4. Aaron St. Cyr, 36 on a spare through 4. The Rockstar delivers. It's a nice ball, but he splits 2 and 1. 6-10 holds, 7 left. One in between. 43 through 4. Now no marks on the board for them. Douglas 2 full. Stephen Botte, a big 20. A spare for them. Matt Nichols, a strike for Central 1. Aaron did miss by much. Douglas a 7. 61 at the half. Aaron a 9. 52 half. Douglas buries the pocket, takes down 7. Same thing here, down the right side, 2-5-8. St. Cyr goes left for 3. We'll see him Monday night, 7:30 against number 2 seed Peter Crawford Jr. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class A Northern Conference late in the season. Aaron trying to get in the playoffs. Douglas missed yard from the 2. Here comes the wood. It hits it, but it won't fall. Aaron, good second ball. Won't carry to the 7. Good effort. Douglas a 10. 71 through 6. Back to the top of the order of this ball from St. Cyr, who gets a 9. 61 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 3:30 to 3:10 as they switch sides. Central 1, the 4 seed, leads the 16 Metro in week 34-35 in the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week on Candlepin Bowling Network. Mark situation, 1 spare for Stephen Botte on the left. A strike for the third bowler, Matt Buffalo Nichols. No marks for Metro. They're down right now by 20. Al Kecyk, beautiful ball, spin 7. Now 8. 3 right, 7 left, so we can use that wood over. Botte on a good run right now, trying to push that 5 down, cannot. The setback lead, but decent wood. Spare 7 up to 3 marks in a row, 84 through 6. Heating up. Kecyk trying to kick it over. No. Botte pushed out the 5. Stops the streak at 3 in a row. Al Kecyk. The Iceman at 10. 70 through 7. Botte at 10. Only 2 9 boxes, only pins in the deck. 94 through 7 in the first of 3. His team's up 27, plus a strike from Matt Buffalo Nichols. Eighth box, first string, Metro Bowl-Peabody, Massachusetts, on the North Shore. Kecyk takes his time. Smooth ball, just goes left for 6. 8 and back, 1-3-6 in front. On lane 38, back to 37. Stephen Botte, the leader of his team so far. Another good ball, but he splits. 2 and 1. Kecyk just missed inside, got the Oreo cookie. Got the middle stuff. 1, 6 right, 8 left. Kecyk trying to get a couple, does for a nice 9. 79 through 8, 1 under par. His team trying to get some marks. Steven takes a 9. 103 through 8. Steven's team on the left, Central 1 has the lead, 356, 329. The lead is 27 plus a strike ball from the middle bowl next, after Billy Shiner Sr. on the left. Mike Coombs, thanks for watching. Look at the sleeve for Nick Lee's. Wow. The 1-2-3. That is not a split. Take a video of that one, Nico. He's got wood to work with at least. Beaupre. Trying to sing at the bucket of 5. They caught the bucket shot in Canada. He's trying to whirl and twirl. He missed the wood, but he almost got it anyway. How about that? That would have been a wow shot. Shiner, almost 9 to 10. And at least that's a nice 10 off that 1, 2, 3. 71 through 7. Shiner Senior in 8. 63 through 7. Can Nate Lee's team fight back? They're still in the hunt, down 25 minus a strike. Plus a strike, I should say. They're down 25 plus 2 bonus balls. Lees goes to the right on the 3-9. Billy goes left for 4. Nate, good second ball. He got this one. How about that? Spare. 1 in 5 chance, no problem. Almost with a 1, 2, 3 ball for a spare. Got that one to go. A mark they need.
Hey, nice shot, buddy.
Now they get the only mark in the. Well, actually, Matt Nichols a strike for this other side. Big fill for Nate Lees. Hopefully coming up next. 81 through 8. First of 3 strings. 7 for Shiner. 70 through 8. Here's Matt Buffalo Nichols going for double Buffalo. It'll be twice as loud if he gets a double strike. 68 plus 2 through 6. His team leads by 22, 371, 349. 1 mark for each side. Freshy, nice ball. He gets the triangle right. 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Nichols, beautiful ball for a double strike. Looked better than that, didn't it? Wow. 5, 8, 7, 10. My goodness. Try to tap that wood over. On a strike. Freshy going for a spare. Nails it! Spare 5 in the 4th, spare in the 7th, 78 in the ball. Nichols taps the wood. He got it! Wow, what a shot for a spare! He's got 3 in a row. Him and Steven, the only ones with 3 marks in a row for his team. 78 through 6, 88 in the ball through 7. Hanging on. Now the lead is 32. 391 to 359. Center 1 on the left has the lead. Each on spares. Freshy first. Nice ball himself. He gets 9. 87 through 7. Fresh trying to get a double mark. Nichols 8 in his fill. 96 through 7. Going for 4 in a row. 3 in the 6. Freshy on the 7 pin. Hits the wood. It goes. Spare. Back to back. 3 in the string. 97 the ball through 8. Nichols off the mark. Denied 4 in a row. Still time for Metro for 2 points. Need all 8 to jump to 4th to 5th tonight with a week to go. Nichols a 9. 105 through 8 in the first of 3. 408, 378. Metro on the right, down 30, but they got the Tsunami on their side. Keith Beaupre. And Troy Fournier, dangerous ball on the left for the Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. There tomorrow for the Candlepin against the Top 5 live show. 11 a.m. with Greg Guillaume, myself, and special guest commentator Mike Moran returns. 11 a.m., 4 3-stream matches. Good lineups. More later on. Beaupre 4 in the 10. I like the wood behind, possibly. Troy 3-6, 4 left. Keith. Oh, what a shot! Wow! How about that one? A dandy! One heck of a spare. 70 the ball through 7. What a shot that was. Take a video of that one, Nico. Greg Gouillard with his instant replay, not here tonight with this setup, so no instant replay tonight. Beaupre takes a 9, 68 through 7. 417, 388. Beaupre's team down 29. Lane reset on 38. Brian Patten getting on-the-job training. The general getting on-the-job training from his son Alex. The son telling his father what to do for a change.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an interesting setup when you are first using it, so it's a little bit of a learning curve.
We have to keep you here longer, Alex. Beaupre steals 9.
What a mix.
Fournier, check mark right, 7 left. Want to do some Beaupre play, Alex?
Sure, I'll do a little bit.
Now that you're all settled down, Alex Patten on the play-by-play.
Here we see Keith on the pitch. Goes a little bit left of the wood. I might have tried playing the right side. Couldn't get it to go. Troy Fournier, nice ball. Plays the object. Couldn't get the 6 to carry.
I hope I get robbed in that one. Could have used that one.
And Keith will take a 9. Puts him at 88 through 8. Troy Fournier with a 10, 78 through 8. We got 2 more boxes and then back up to the top of the order for the last 2.
Second year in a row in the playoffs, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class D Northern Conference. Good for you.
Yeah, this year I'll do better.
Going really well the second half of the year.
Not letting my dad show up to the match.
Oh, he's teasing his father now. Good fun. 427, 406 lead is 21 for Central 1. Can they hang on? The Rockstar, Aaron St. Cyr, another 2-1 split. A lot of these tonight. Here's the Tornado, Tim Douglas. Slams the pocket, 9. 7-pin left up. He's number 3 seed tomorrow with a 6:30 qualifying round. Second match tomorrow on the Candlepin Cancer Top 5 Live Show. Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Aaron just missed. The wood carries the object pin behind, leaving up the 4. Oh, go ahead, Alex. Sorry.
Douglas hit the cap and got the wood to push back. That's all you can really do there. St. Cyr picks up the 10. So Timmy Douglas at 81 plus a ball through 7. And St. Cyr 71 through 7. So Timmy will be filling a spare here. And St. Cyr starts on 38. A little full on the head pin leaves at the banana split. Call Casey McCool. And Timmy Douglas, strike on spare. Puts him at 101 plus 2 through 8. St. Cyr will take an 8, puts him at 79 through 8. Going back up to the top of the order, it's 424 Metro, 457 Central Park 1. Metro has 2 spares, and Central has 1 strike.
Top of the order, final 10 boxes. Back to Alex.
We'll have Stephen Botte on the right side. Comes in into the 1-3 pocket, leaves up the 2 and the 4. Looks like Al was also in the 1-2 pocket, 1-3 pocket, and leaves up the 4 plus the 8. Botte will find his 2 pins for a spare, puts him at 113 plus a ball in the 9th. And Al will also split the uprights for a spare, puts him at 89 plus a ball in the 9th. Looks like Central Park is trying to shut it out, but the Iceman has something to say about that. Nice ball by Botte, leaves up the triangle on the right side. Also a good ball for Al Kecyk, leaves up the 9-10. Steve will take a 7 fill, puts him at 120 through 9. And Al will take an 8 fill, puts him at 97 through 9. Botte a little off right, plucks the 10. 2 remaining. Kecyk with the tough set of wood up at the front. Couldn't get it to go. Botte will split the uprights for a 10, for 130. Al Kecyk with a 10 for a 107. Currently a 32-pin lead for Central Park.
Nighthawk Farms watching, thank you. Good matchup is correct. Caroline Kenyon, thanks for the positive feedback. Love it. Love the description of your leaves. Some are makeup, some are already well known.
Billy Shiner off left just gets the 4-7. Nate Lee's on a mark. Will be off left, but leaves up the 4 horseman right side.
What a great start for Stephen Botte.
Yeah, nice 130 string to start. Billy Shiner's on the head pin, but leaves up the 5-6. Good piece of wood for 10. Nate Lees runs the horseman. Slides another spare on, puts him at 97 plus a ball in the 9th. Billy Shiner will take 1 for a 9, 79 in the 9.
The Central was flat last time out. Boy, they ball much better tonight.
It's always a toss-up here. These two lanes can either be very rewarding or very unforgiving. Like Billy Shiner was just off left of the head pin, drops 9, leaves up the head pin. Bunch of wood around. Nate Lee's on the fill, also on the head pin. Leaves up the check mark minus the 6 pin.
Nate Lee's a money bowler, though. It's a tough year with that injury with his knee, but he's a money bowler.
Shiner misses left. He'll be looking for an 89 string.
Yeah, 3 10s to start also. Oh,
And
wow.
Nate, nothing you can do there. That was a tough piece of wood. Shiner will take it for a 10, puts him at 89.
He missed the second, made the third. What's that?
That's the Paul Grant special.
I didn't say it.
And I don't know, never a good time for that.
Gee, thanks. You can leave now. I know you want to, but you want your father taking over. Hopefully he's in good shape here.
Nate will take a 9, puts him at 113 for his first string.
Metro won week 1, 6 points to 2. Central won 8-0 last match. They bowled position match. The third match of the year, Metro went 6-2. They're 12-12 in the season series.
Nice and balanced. Buffalo was trying to get another banana split for Casey McCool, but he had the 7-pin fall.
Now, you can't say Buffalo anymore until he gets a strike. Although I do say Buffalo myself. You can say Buffalo, but you got to chant Buffalo real loud when he gets a strike. You can call him Buffalo. It's okay.
Freshy had the half Worcester, and then the 4-pin falls somehow.
Him and
We'll
Glenn
take a
Gill,
3-fill.
him and Glenn Gill hang out a lot together at the casino, and they like that Buffalo game and Buffalo Wild Wings, so he gets a kick out of that.
Nice bid for Matt Nichols. We'll be looking for 10 here. Freshy looking to be in the 1-3 pocket. Well, half Worcester the other side now.
Right now, it's looking good for the first 2 for Central 1, but never say never. Metro's too good.
Matt will take a 10, puts him at 115 through 9.
Third 10 of the string.
And Freshy will take an 8, puts him at 108. Only down 7 on Matt right now.
But Toronto, what a great matchup. Candlepin vs. Cancer, top 5 live show, 11 o'clock at Botwell's first match. Number 5 seed Dean Sullivan, 1 pin less than Mike Salona in the qualifying rounds. The 4th seed, winner takes on Tim Tornado Douglas with a 6:30 qualifier. 6:30 on the freight train. Joy Lister, the 2nd seed. The number 1 seed, houseball Sean Shattuck, who had a 6:47. His previous high 5 was 5:99.
I think it'll be a good match, Paul.
Absolutely. Big bonus money on the line.
Freshy drops 8, leaves up the 4-7. Matt Nichols also drops 8.
Come to Botwell's
The
bonus
7-8.
tomorrow. Support Candlepin vs. Cancer, a 501c3 charity. $85,000 now paid out to families. A good thing. It's a 501c3 charity. Alex.
Matt Nichols looks like he played red line and just pushed back. That was a tough shot either way. Freshy just left of the red line, gets his to go. Puts him at 118 plus a ball in the 10th. Trying to cut down on this deficit. Matt Nichols will take 1 for a 9 box, 124 string 1. Currently a 17-pin lead minus this fill. The fill will be 9, 127 for Freshy. Now the lead is 8 for Central Park 1. They do still have 1 mark in hand.
Polly Barrow's watching. Hey, yeah. Where do you live? You want to do some ACST broadcasts? Tell us where you live. Love to have you. All of a sudden, it's down to 8.
Troy Fournier off right.
Douglas
Leaves
has
a
a strike.
6-pack on the left.
Sorry, Douglas has a strike next for Central 1, though. 8-pin lead plus 2 bonus balls. The lead.
Keith Beaupre, 5 pin remains. Tough wood. Troy Fournier all but the head pin. And Keith, that's a tough shot. Fournier will pin it out for a 10. Keith skates by left for a 9. Troy Fournier 88 through 9. Keith 97 through 9. Troy Fournier off left will pluck out the 4-7-8. Keith Beaupre back on the head pin, drop strike. Puts him at 107 plus 2 in the 10th. Troy Fournier just off right, 1-2.
Do it again now. Come on.
And Troy Fournier will pin it out for a 10, puts him at 98 in the 10th. Keith Beaupre, 2 fill balls. Back on the head pin. Drops a double strike. Currently sitting at 117 plus an extra ball.
Do it again now. May as well throw the third one. Come on, kid. Let's go. Do it again. Let's go, Keith. Great job.
He has 1 ball here. The fill will be 6, which gives Keith a 123 string 1,
Let's go, Bowl.
and is now a 7-pin lead for Metro, but CPL does still have a strike.
The power of the double strike.
Great finish.
That gives them a chance. They had the lead by 7 all of a sudden. They were down the 30s, 40s, right? 30s, high 30s at one point. Douglas 8 to take the lead. Back to Alex to wrap up the first.
Douglas on the first ball will drop 9, 7-pin remains.
They take the lead.
And St. Cyr on the pitch. In the 1-2 pocket. Leaves up a sideways triangle. Timmy just skated by left. Take a 9 fill, puts him at 110 through 8.
Gives them a 2-pin lead.
St. Cyr will take 2.
It's coming down to the final box for 2 points. 1 point if they tie.
And Timmy just by left again.
Struggling
Take a
with
9, 119 through 9.
Struggles with single pins.
St. Cyr will take a 9, 88 through 9.
2-pin lead, 560, 558. Central 1 on the right has a 2-pin lead. Final box of the first before the middle string.
Douglas on the ball. Big strike there. 5 pins the last to fall.
Boy, that could have been a triple strike for him. Clutch.
St. Cyr looking to match.
He's got to convert.
Will drop 9. Will need to convert.
Don't forget, Central 1 is a 2-pin lead coming to this final box. If Metro doesn't make the shot, they cannot catch.
St. Cyr will take it. It'll be down to the fills. Douglas has an extra ball.
98 the ball. 2-pin lead. 9 clinches it.
Timmy Douglas starting with 6. He does have 1 more ball.
Aaron's going to probably need a strike to win this.
St. Cyr will drop 7.
So they're not going to win it. They're going to lose.
So Central Pike is guaranteed the first 2 points. And Timmy tens it out anyways for a 139 first string.
To lead his team. And now they will not, Metro cannot catch Central 1 for 4th place now. The best they can do was 6th or 5th.
So Central Park bowled a 580, 130, 89, 124, 98, 139. While Metro bowled a 575, 107, 113, 127, 123, 105.
Hey, La Lump, hello from Lexington, South Carolina, enjoying his Friday night Candlepin. Hello, Al Blanchard. Great to see you as always. Thank you very much, Al. You're a nice guy. Class act. This you viewers from Canada all over the place. Now at second string. Brian Patten learning how to use the control board. Al Kecyk, his team lost a heartbreaker 580-575. Only down 5, can get 6 points. Now they're fighting for 5th place. They cannot get lower than 6 where they were coming into tonight. Now with that loss, Hingham can clinch 5th place tonight against Exeter, the 2 seed, who's 3 behind Central 1 for first place. So both have a lot on the line tonight, seating-wise and money-wise for the team. Metro, give them credit, they were down big, Alex, and they came back. Took their lead temporarily, couldn't hold on. Beaupre double strike at the end, give him a chance. Each of the 9 to start the second of 3. Paul Grant, Alex Patten, the general's son, Alex Patten, the general, Brian Patten on the controls right now. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week, week 34-35.
Yep, we will be doing a camera change momentarily. So there will be a time where the player cam is turned off, and we'll be switching to a different one.
Just audio in the meantime?
Yeah, there will still be audio,
right.
And there will still be a pin cam. There just won't be the players.
Can you switch the pin cam to the player cam in the meantime? No? Okay. Okay. Oh, what a shot for Steven. How about that one? Spare. At a 1:30 in the first, 19 of the ball through 2 here to start the second. Team won the first by 5, barely. Al Kecyk, an 8, 17 through 2. Stevens team up 2 in the string, 7 in the match. Billy Shiner senior on the right, 89 first. Team carried him. Nate Lees had a 113 first. Now we're going to lose our player cam for just a moment, so we do have audio, folks, so bear with us. Nothing wrong with your stream. We are switching cameras around. As there are technical difficulties, I'll try to fix that. It's their 3rd time doing it this year. They're doing a great job, Alex and Brian Patten. Lees, nice ball, bombs away, baby, strike to start the second. Billy, 445 a few weeks ago in the 3 strings of Friday Night Pro League. 5 up, 5 down. Shauna 2 full, almost got it anyway. Again, no video right now. We'll get back to that in just a moment. We do have audio, so bear with us. Shauna takes a 10 to start her second string. So again, bear with us, folks, on the stream. Thank you for your patience. Sean Braun watching. Hello. Again, no video right now. We're working that, switching the camera around, so bear with us. We'll get our live video back up in just a minute. You can see the pin cam, though. Now it's like a radio broadcast as Nate has a reset as the 2 pin fell down. False start in the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down. So lane reset. Again, video down right now. Back with us live. Just a moment. You can see the pin cam. Well, the bowler's cam momentarily. And there we are, right? I think. Almost. Not yet. Nate Lee is looking for a double strike to start a second string. Beautiful ball. He gets 9-10. Double strike. Whoa! He's all pumped up. 30-plus bonus balls through 2. And we got the video came back. Thanks for your patience. That slight delay. Thanks for your patience. Shiner, good try. Gets 2 of the 3 for a 9. 19 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Metro Up's a good start. They lead the string 47-38. They're up 9 in the string, down 4 in the match. Nick, Freshy, Zuffelato, strong 127 first. Matt Buffalo, Nichols on the left, 124 first. Freshy on the 4-7-8. Nichols, 9. Almost a lemon drop there for him. Great job, Alex and Brian. Imagine if you left Alex leaving us like this. Freshy, almost. Nichols for a spare. No. Tough piece of wood. Roadblock.
turn it to like 6. So
Oh, okay.
Freshy takes it down for a 10. Nichols a 9. Freshy's team on the right has the lead in the string. They lead the match by 5. They lost the first by 5. Up 10 in the string. No oil shot, no oil on Candlepin lanes, only in 10-pin lanes. Thank you, Mac, for the kind words. Appreciate it. Keeps me going. Luca Chana in the house. Freshy 3, 6, 10, 51% chance without wood. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network on lane 38. Peabody, Massachusetts. He got it! 20 to ball through 2. Nichols' turn. No. So Metro cannot catch Central 1 now, as it was 7 behind, losing the first by 5. If they win out, they'll get to 144. Hingham must only take 1 point or less. And then Metro would host Hingham next week in position round 5 versus 6 here again next Friday night. If they stay in 6th, they'll have to go to Hingham next week. So the top 4 is set right now, while Central 3 and Exeter are still battling out 1 and 2. Academy 2, the 3rd seed, locked in 3rd. Central 1 now locked in, not quite, depending what Hingham does. Hingham can still catch them for 4th. Lock can happen. We'll try to get an update of Hingham later on. Here's Keith Beaupre, the Tsunami. Double strike down the string. Gave his team a temporary lead. There's a spare to start the second. Fournier with the diamond. No. Wow. What was wrong with that shot? Metro red hot. Striking 2 spares on the board. 1 spare for Central 1. Troy Fournier an 8. 77-63. Metro up 14 in the string. They're up 9 in the match. Beaupre, beautiful ball, drops 9, 19 through 1. Troy crossing over 6, 3-5, 9 behind the 3 and the 7. We're in the second string of 3. Second to last week of the regular season. Beaupre, he got it! Took a while. Fournier, what a bit. Wow, nothing to show for that one. 7 to the 9, my goodness. Keith, 19 through 1, now 29 of the ball through 2. Fournier threw it away for a pair of 8s. And momentum on Metro's side, they lead the match by 20. They're up 25 in the string. Readjust the pin cam, Caroline says. Let's see if we can fix that pin cam. We're working on it, Caroline. Thanks for the feedback. Request to fix the pin cam from Caroline watching the stream. Aaron St. Cyr. Somebody bumped the table, that's why, Caroline. There's a 9 drop and a shimmy on the 7. Douglas 6. Sometimes the ball is bumping that table. It knocks the camera out of sync. Aaron, who needs the wood? Spare! They're on fire. Douglas chomps at the 2. 1, 6 right, 9 left. Everything going Metro's way. They wanted to happen in the first. 4 marks on the board out of 5 bowlers. Douglas head pin for an 8. 3 8s in a row for their team. They only have 1 mark this string. Metro already has 6. And 4 pending. 3 spares, 1 strike. They lead the string 106-79. 27 in the lead, 22 in the match. The team on the right. Aaron right side 6. 16 through 1 in the second of 3. Douglas goes left for 5. A sport like no other. Candlepin bowling, it's unbelievable. Get the word out. Candlepin is cool. Tell your friends, tell your family. Never too late to pick up Candlepin bowling. Aaron back to back. 26 in the ball through 2. Douglas chops up the 3. Brutal. Metro out of the gate here in the second. Douglas ends up with a nice 9, 17 through 2, top of the order. They switch sides. 122-79, correction, 122-88. The lead is 34 in 10 boxes for Metro. They're up 29 in the match, the biggest lead. And Nate Leeds has a double strike up next after Al Kecyk, the lead-up bowler, was the only one without a mark. This string, 9-8 start. And the last 4 bowlers all perfect with 10 spares or strikes. Stephen Botte, spare 5, their only mark, 24 through 2. Kecyk, check mark left. And they've left 3 pins in the deck so far, the first 10 boxes. That's pretty good. Steering at 131st, missed that chance for 2 in a row. As they try to join the club, missed the object pin, the 2 left, 5 right. Stephen, object pin does not carry for another 8. That is 4 out of 5 8s. And 6 of the last 8 boxes are all 8 boxes for Central 1. Cold out of the gate here in the second, 32 through 3. They have clinched the 4th seed, though. Well, at least as far as catching, they cannot clinch it yet. They have to win 1 more string at least to do that. Kecyk at 9, 26 through 3. So coming in, they had 145 points and Hingham at 142. So they need 6 points to clinch against Hingham. They won the first by 5. If Hingham loses 2 points, the matching number is 6 points tonight for Central 1 coming in. So now it's 4. Now including another action from Hingham. We're trying to find out the score of that one. Kecyk on the board, spare! All 5 on the board already. 36 in the ball through 4 for Metro. Stephen at 10 after an 8. 42 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. And what a turnaround here in the second. They're up 30 in the string, 25 in the match. And they could still get to 5th tonight. Either 5th or 6th. If they're 5th, they'll host the position round next week against Hingham. Hingham was 4th most. They've dropped to 5th recently. 3 behind Central 1 coming into tonight. Position round is 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4, up to 11 versus 12. We'll have the coverage for next Friday night. The one that matters the most for playoffs positioning. Billy shot it, bombs away, baby, strike! And that's more like Billy ball. Tough first, 89, now 29 plus 2 through 3. Leads on double strike, just 4. 24 through 1, 34 and a ball through 2. The general Brian Patten on the controls. Second ball on the double strike. That's a good one. He almost got it. He did get it. Wow. Throw the flag to lay a game. Spare on double strike. 44 through 2. 54 and a ball through 3. I told you this guy's good bowler. Clutch. 54 and a ball through 3. Wow. Metro killing it here in the second. Shiner on a strike of his own. He powers the pocket. Not as fortunate. 6 right, 7 left. Give him a break. Lees rolls the pocket again. Powers 8. Clobbers the 10. 62 through 3. Who is this guy? Shiner. Oh, wow. What a shot. Nico highlight rate spare on strike. Masterful. 39 through 3. 49 the ball through 4. Lees, another mark. Missed left that time. He's back to earth. 8 in that box in the spill was 62 through 3 on the strike. And now 10. How about 72 through 4? He had a 113 first. And Nate is back in business for Metro. And what a start they have. 183, 141 in just, 14 boxes. They lead the match by 37. Matt Buffalo Nichols, 9-8 start, had a 124 first. He has 4 horsemen in the post. Freshy, 10 in the spare. Their team is rocking and rolling. They've left just 4 pins in the deck so far, off Mal Kecyk so far. Freshy with 9, leads up to 9. 2 spare 9s. Or actually, a 10 in the spare 9. 29 through 2. Nichols chops out the 3. Everything going Metro's way this string. He got almost 35, 40 pins in that first. Came back, took the lead. But Metro couldn't hang on. Lost by 5. Freshy, spare! Perfect start. 10 spare, 9 spare. 39 the ball through 3. Nichols, tough leave. Still is 7. 24 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 7's a wild in total. 777, 777 pins. for Metro, 728 for Central 1. The string is 202 to 148. Imagine that. Metro killing it here in the second. Nichols on the left side of the 1, drops 5. 9 behind the 3. There goes the 1. Not a head pin hit, so it fell from behind. Freshy, beautiful ball. Can't get the kick off the wall. 3-2 splits, a strange leave. Take a look at that one. 44 through 3 in the second of 3. Nichols got it to go. 10 goes last. 34 in a ball through 4. Freshy, what a try. He got it. Whoa, incredible. 3 in a row. Wow. Nico highlight reels galore here in the second. 54 in a ball through 4. He's all fired up. The captain shining, 54 in a ball through 4. Al Kess, lead-up bowler, not the captain, as I mentioned earlier by accident. I know that, just said it wrong. Troy, 2-2 split, nothing going their way yet. Beaupre, pocket shot on his spare at 7, make it 8. Spare 9, spare 8, 37 through 2. Troy spinning back, won't go. Beaupre, another one. 3 in a row, 47 the ball through 3. Incredible. Troy a 9, 25 through 3.
I'm never congratulating you on the shot again. It was good too. Are you all right? You're good? No, I'm good.
Fournier trying to get his team going. Not even close. Blowout here in the second. 235 to 167. They wanted that in the first. Beaupre red hot. Goes right for 5. Make it 6. 53 through 3. 1-2. 7-10. Split the uprights. Can he do it again? Not this time. Fournier head pin for an 8 for the third time in 4 boxes. Just 33 through 4.
He set me up.
The ball to go, I believe.
That's why it's on you.
He's all done. And Beaupre, that's a wow 10. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. 10, but a 63 through 4 start. Nate Lee's a double strike. The power of the double strike has 72 through 4. Their team is a double strike. One on the first by Beaupre now. One here by Nate Lee's in the second. A commanding lead right now, 251 to 175. Still time for Central 1 to catch up in the string. 826, 755 in total overall. The mark situation, 2 for Central 1, 3 for Metro. The hits keep on coming. And Aaron St. Cyr, the rock star, 26 through 2 and left. Tim the Tornado Douglas, 17 through 2. Tim taking his time. We'll see him tomorrow. The third seed, the second match tomorrow. The Big Cancer Top 5 live show from Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. 11 a.m. start for the first match. Dean Sullivan, Mike Salona, good one. Tim does the second match, the third match of the day. Number 2 seed, the Freightain, Joey Lister. Number 1 seed, Sean Shattuck. House Bowl, the number 1 seed with a 6:47 qualifying round. And there's a strike bid for 9, a wiggle on the 9. Hit a 139 first, tuning up for tomorrow morning or afternoon. St. Cyr drops 9. He's got a spare 6, spare 9 start. They're on fire. 35 through 2 here in the second of 3. Douglas from the mark. Bang! On the board here in the second. 27 the ball through 3. Aaron for 3 in a row. Of course! Wow, they're killing it here. 3 balls with 3 in a row. 45 in a ball through 3. Rich Kelly, it does seems like they're bowling two teams at once. Is right. Record of 5 games, I believe, is 841. I believe it's 841 for 5 games. Nate leads. So I believe 5-game record is 841 for a team. Record for 5 games. I think it's 841, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Matt Lane, good competition is correct. Parallel time for Tim Douglas, a brutal leave on the spare. 6. Dark Shadows reference, a great TV show in the 60s and 70s. Ran home from school to watch it. It was recorded live on tape. 33 through 3. Rockstar pocket 6, diamond left. It's a girl's best friend for Class A bowlers, not so much. Just a little over 1 in 4 times they convert. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network, 51 through 3. Tim in the ocean. Aaron stops the streak at 3. Their lowest ball is 36 in the ball through 4. The rest are 54, 63, 57, 72. And Aaron trying to get a little higher here. As Douglas is 7-40 half. Correction, 40 through 4. Despite the spare 6. Aaron and 9 make it 60 half. Remarkable. Not quite halfway through the match. The string is 285 to 198. An unthinkable 87-pin lead. 20 boxes in. And all of a sudden they're up 82 in the match. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling, folks. They bowled great down the stretch in that first. Only lost by 5. But now they can't catch 4. Now it's the quest for number 5. Cannot fall worse than they were tonight. Number 6 has Kecyk 1-7, right side 6-10. On his spare is 6, 42 through 4. Steve Botte 42 through 4 coming in. With Wood for Kecyk won't go. Botte 7, drop for him rather. 2-9-10. Got a spare 5 in the second. Trying to push it over. Oh, it curved right. Thought he had it. 2 in the 10. Al Kecyk, lead-up bowler, takes a 9. 40, make it 51 at the half. Steven takes an 8. Even 50 half. Iceman Kecyk had a 107 first. Steve a 130 first. It's all Metro here in the second. They want 6 points to give him a chance for number 5. Yeah, there's a tie for points. There's a 1-string roll-off, I believe, to get in. But no one's going to get in right now. On 8 versus 9 like last year. 9 dropped there. Kecyk staring at the 10 on lane 38. On 37, Steve Botte. Another good ball, but 2 perfect. Spread eagle. Plus the 8 beyond the 2. That's a youch. Y-O-U-C-H from the dictionary, Webster. Yikes and ouch combined. There are worse words in the dictionary. Worse is not even in there, so why not youch? Kecyk spare. Second spare of the last 3. 61 in the ball through 6. All bowlers have at least 2 marks for Metro here in the second. Meanwhile, Steven, the object pin. Unbelievable. Record for average, I have to look it up. Sean, it's in the 140 somewhere. I believe 141, if I'm not mistaken. Could be Pete or Flynn, but don't quote me on that one. I have a lot of numbers in my head. I'll have to check that out afterwards. Another time. Check back next Friday night. Try to find out for you. Final regular week of the season. Steve, rear 5, 55 through 6. That's the way it's going for Central. Won this string. They won the first by 5, but nothing going their way. This string getting pounded here by Metro. And Nate Lee's one of the reasons why. Double strike start now, 72 through 4. Another good ball. 8 plus 2 left up. Almost got the strike. Double wood in front of the 6-10. Billy Sean is senior on the spare 3. 52 through 4 at a strike. Spare combo in the 3rd and 4th. Lees, push it down, spare. 82 half plus 1. Billy, good ball there, not much to show. Shauna takes a 5. They have 2 5s in a row. 57 half. Chris Redfield, thanks for watching. High this year is Justin Waters. Waters for 128. These 8 more. 90 half. He had a 113 in the first. He's doing just under 110 this year. Battled that knee injury all year. Justin West, first in average, coming in 128.44 based on away average. Nate, another one. He's perfection. 6 boxes, a 10 in the fourth. All spares, a double strike. A full house, 3 spares, 2 strikes, 100, a ball through 6. Masterful. Host of the Mixed World, sponsored by Candlepin for Cancer, June 27th, 28th, 29th. At Buffalo's Bones, on Concord National, the Ladies Internationals, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Sponsored also by Candlepin for Cancer and on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Freshy 8 on his fill, 62 through 4. The hits keep on coming from Metro. Unstoppable here in the second. If they bowl like this in the playoffs, watch out for them. A 7C won it 3 years ago. Academy 3 now, the Lafayette hybrid team now. Incredible showcase here in the second. They lost the first by 5. Almost pulled off the comeback. Took the lead temporarily and lost. Fresh tries to send it over. No. Nichols, great try. Won't carry. We're at the halfway point of the match here. Zuffelato. Who needs the wood? A 10. Face says it all. An 8. Correction, a 10 for him, an 8 for Nichols. And Freshy is 72 half. Nichols 47 half. Paul Grant, Alex Patten, Brian Patten. Metro Bowl-Peabody Mass, the Friday Night Pro League. Game of the week on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe on YouTube. For those watching online, hit subscribe, tell your friends and family. Hit the bell icon for live notifications so you never, ever, never, ever, never miss a ball when we go live. Never, ever, never, ever, never. Freshy 6'10", Nichols, Diamond plus the 10. Metro putting on a clinic here in the middle string. Another spare, unbelievable.
And I'm also recording it just in case anything happens. You can also stop recording, stop streaming here. And then you can just turn off the computer.
82 and a ball through 6 for Freshy. Nichols a 7, 54 through 6. What a performance by Metro, the 6th seed, making a statement. Hey, we may not be number 1 or 2, but boy, we're right there in the running. Missed the last 3 years by 1 point. 366 to 249, just halfway through the string. Beaupre 7. 3 spares and a 10 box to start, 63 through 4. First 4 boxes, 42, 72, 62, 63, and 60. And what a shot for Beaupre! Perfection continues. 73 in the ball through 5. Wow! Troy at 9, 42 at the half. Yeah, Rich Kelly, thank you. Sometimes the table gets hit by the bowlers inadvertently and knocks the camera out. So let us know if there's an issue. We appreciate your feedback. Trying to do the best we can live streaming. Beaupre wiggling 1, 7-8 on the spare. Fournier, strike on the board. 52 plus 2 through 6. Needed that one. Keith, 7 in the bonus. 80 half. Can he get this one? Oh, just missed inside. Keith an 8. 88 through 6 in the second of 3. The anchor bowl is coming up. Aaron, the Rockstar St. Cyr, 60 through 4. Tim, the Tornado Douglas, spare 6 in the third, but the minimum, 40 through 4. A blowout here in the second. How about 391 to 268 for Metro, who lost the first by 5, reset in lane 38. Please support Candlepin for Cancer, helping bowlers and their families going through cancer treatments. $85,000 paid out. It's a 501c3 charity. Donations via Venmo at Candlepins #4cancer.com. That's Candlepins #4cancer.com. You can write a check. Also, the address on the website to send the check to. The address on the website, Candlepins4cancer.com. The check's made out to Candlepins FOR Cancer. And not .com on the check, of course. Candlepins4cancer.com for upcoming roll-offs as well. The jailer Brian Patten on the scoreboard tonight. Audio working that microphone yet?
It does, I'm just not doing it right now.
All right. We'll try to get a couple words from the general soon. He's doing the score for the first time on his own, pretty much, as Alex has left the building. Well, he's still here, actually, hanging on to the third string. Then he'll leave. Another commitment tonight. Good try by St. Cyr. Pushing the 5. Of course it goes! Unbelievable! When you're hot, you're hot. Tornado, that won't go. Wow. Metro could do nothing wrong here in the second at home. 70 the ball through 5. Look at these scores on your screen, folks. Tim, another single pin miss for a 9. 49 through 5. Just past the halfway point of the match. 401 to 277 in the string. That isn't heard of this early usually. It happens. Aaron goes right to left. Buries the pocket. Drops 8. Goal post. Always football season in Candlepin Bowling. 78 half. Douglas goes right for 6. 9 in back. 1, 2, 4 in front.
Billy, watch out, there's a drink coming in.
Aaron with the wood. Not this time. Wrong side.
Right behind you.
Douglas trying to pick it off. Missed number 1.
Billy, stay over there. Nate, stay here. Coming over here. Oh, Lord.
Nothing there for St. Cyr again. 86 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Douglas a 9. 58 through 6. 6 completed boxes in the second of 3. The score 417 to 270. 86 it says in this scoreboard. Maybe off by a pin, maybe, Brian. Yep, it's correct now. 417, 286. That is correct. That is the lead for Metro after a heartbreaking loss after a big comeback in the first.
417, 280, yeah.
Back to top of yours, Stephen Botte. 55 through 6. Al Kecyk on a spare. Dropped 9. 70 through 6. He's the low man in the totem pole with 10 over par. That's a luxury. Stephen for a spare. Tickled the 1. No laughing matter. Team's getting killed. The string. Kecyk, another one. Back to back. 3 out of 4. 80 in the ball through 7. Stephen at 10 after a 5. 65 through 7. But look at these scores through 6. Nate Lee's double strike start. Spare next, 100 in the ball. Freshy, 82 in the ball. Keith Beaupre, 88 through 6. Aaron St. Cyr, the rock star, 86 through 6. That is not a mistake on your scoreboard. Your eyes do not need to be examined. Stephen, pocket shot. Breaks the split. Here comes the wood for the 2. Wobbling 4-7. In the Augusta Main Special, the 1-7-10 Sports Center leave for Kecyk. Spare 9, spare 7. 87 through 7. Stephen for spare. He came back for it to go. 75 in the ball through 8. Kecyk, he got it to go also. He's got 3 in a row. 97 in the ball through 8. Multiple marks for 3 of the bowlers. Aaron had 3 in a row. Beaupre had 3 in a row. Freshy 3 in a row. 4 of the 5 have 3 marks in a row. Actually, Nate, they all have 3 in a row this string. That's unheard of. That is amazing. 97 the ball through 8. Botte 75 in the ball through 8. Is that right, Brian? Each have 3 marks in a row.
Yeah.
That's incredible. All 5 bowlers, 3 marks in a row and 6 boxes plus. That is incredible. Sean looking for a mark. Can't get the 1 to go. Spare 7. 74 through 6. Lee's on a spare, just 3. Back to earth. 103 through 6. Shiner at 10. 84 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Nate at 10. Perfect box again. He's perfect. In the mixed worlds, it's $100 in bonus money. June 27, 28, 29, sponsored by Candlepin for Cancer. 113 through 7. You're up to 466. Can we see a 650, 675? 700? It might be a reach. I want to save those for the playoffs. Billy, 84 through 7. What an incredible string by Metro. Put an absolute show here. And good for them. They missed the playoffs by barely last 3 years. China drops 8, 1 in the 5. Wood in between the 1-5, half Whisker center. Now the 1 falls behind, not a head pin hit. Just the king, the 5. And Lees drops down himself, not a head pin hit. Trying to punch down the 7. He's feeling punchy tonight, all right. China, spare. Second last 3, 4 in the last 5. 94 in the ball through 8. He had 89 in the first. Lees connects, spare. 123 in the ball in the 8th. That knee feels a whole lot better for Nate Lees tonight. Nick's Freshy Zuffelato 82 through 6 plus a ball on the left. Matt Buffalo Nichols 54 through 6. A spare 5 in the 4th. Drops 9. Trying to get a second Buffalo strike of the night. Zuffelato, another good ball in the pocket. 7. Wobbling 6. 10 right. 7 left. Spare 7. 89 through 6. Nichols, spare. 64 in the ball through 7 in the second of 3. I like the way for Freshy. Pretty good pace. Good place for it. Try to tap that to the right. Can he get it to go? Of course! Another one! 99 the ball through 7. 2 in a row. 5 out of 6. He's got a perfect string. Also, like Nate Lees. They wish it was the mixed world for your $100 bonus. Keeps up for all 10 boxes. 10 spares and strikes. Nichols 2 fill. Momentum killer, 70, make it 66. 66 through 7. Freshy crossing over, look at this one. 5, 8, 9, 7 left. On the spare, 6. 5 over the century, covering the 7th box. Second string Nichols, good effort. Can Freshy get this one to go? Oh, so close. Hit it again, it goes! Unbelievable! You've got to be kidding me. 3 in a row for the second time, the last 7. Unconscious. 115 in the ball through 8. Nichols, nice shot for a 10. 76 to 8 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Come on now, come on.
And speaking of tsunamis, they got a tsunami going this string at Keith Beaupre, the tsunami, 88 through 6. Believe it or not on the mark. They're at 509 already to 355 in the string. They lost by 5 in the first, which cost them a chance for number 4 or number 5. They can still get to 5th with help from Ingham and closing out the rest of the string in the match.
I know how this place is. It's fucking.
I wouldn't bowl here by China.
Troy Fournier, nice pocket shot, 9. Denied the double. Not close. Beaupre, beautiful ball, but splits 2 and 2. We've seen a few of these tonight. 3-6 right, 4-7 left. Troy missed it. 9 of the strikes, 61 through 6. Beaupre trying to send it over. Just missed the not by much. Thought he had it. Troy, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third for a 10. 71 through 7, the second of 3. Keith a 7. 95 through 7, had a 123 first. Troy a 98 first. Up to 5-16 staggering for Metro. Brian, they're bowling as good as you, huh?
Oh yeah.
Brian, the runner-up in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class C England Conference. 2 years ago now in Class B, out of the playoffs this year. And Troy a strike. He could have been 3 in a row. 81 plus 2 through 8. Beaupre flops 8. 2 right, 4 left. 8th box, second string. Metro Bowl-Peabody, Mass. Another spare. 105 in the ball through 8.
Way to be up there, baby.
Hang it hung up there, hang it hung.
Come on, Blue. Let's go.
I don't ever go.
Dave,
on, Aaron.
Reset in lane 38. I mean, this is just incredible. 5:26 and counting. And they got 1, 2, all first 4 bowlers on spares. Beaupre, the 4th ball in a row to get a spare. Can Aaron St. Cyr follow suit? He's already at 86 through 6. He had 3 in a row to start. Since then, 9, spare 8, 8. He's got 4 to 6 for marks. Douglas, nice ball, sweeps 9. 5 is the king. Wood to help. Aaron St. Cyr off to the left. He gets 4. You see this a lot when you go that far left, the other mirror side on the right side. Douglas for a spare. Takes it down. 68 in the ball through 7. And low odds get this one. Just missed number 1. 1, 3, 6 to 9. Played in hide and seek behind the 3. Aaron and 8. 94 through 7. Yeah, Rich, Greg Gouillard, the instant replay machine, not available tonight. He's getting ready for the Candlepin for Kansas Top 5 live show tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock at Buttwell's in Concord. You don't want to miss those 4 3-string step-ladder matches. 5 terrific bowlers. A lot of money on the line. Douglas on the spare. Half was to 2. Ouch. 70 through 7. Aaron trying to get 5 for 5 for his team on the marks. Won't be easy with a 4-1 split. Douglas, what a comeback for a spare. The hard way. 2 in a row. 3rd in the string. 80 the ball through 8. No quitting this guy. Aaron trying to keep it going. Chops out the 4. Look at this one. 3 right, 2 8. Half was to 7 left. Strange leave. A rare 6. 100 through 8. The only bowler not on a mark. That's a stock market correction, you might say. $2 to go for the 5 bowlers. Wow. 540 to 406. Metro in the stratosphere. And they got 4 spares in the board. To 2 spares to 1, 3 and 1 actually on the side also. So 4 marks each side. Central, the good news is they have the extra ball on the strike. Al slips and lost his footing. And does that count as a 0, Phil?
No, he didn't throw the ball.
He didn't throw the ball. Goes over the line, though. Is that a foul?
I didn't see the ball go.
Nate, that's a foul, right?
If he goes over the line, that's a foul, and that'd be no good. Let's see. Bullets call it. All right, so did not go over the line, so that would have been a 0, Phil. Now he keeps his balance and hits the pocket for 5. The bucket shot they call in Canada. So it was a 0, Phil. Good integrity, so it was a 0, Phil. He did go over the line, so 97 through 8. So no Phil. So good integrity at 3 spares in a row. So it did not count. And Keith Beaupre in the Candlepin Kansas live show February 8th against Justin Lyons had a triple strike and fouled a lobbed. Got a 0 Phil on their first ball on the triple strike. Phil. Stephen thin hit. Gets 3. That's on his spin. Get 4. Wobbling 4 horsemen. Check mark. And the 10. 5 is a Phil. 80 through 8. Stephen threw it left. A great first string, not so much this string. Kecyk. A nice 10, that's a 2 ball, $10 you could say. 107 through 9. What a funny game. Stephen at 10, 89 through 9. Boy, finally, that's one way to slow him down, Brian, huh? You have to slip slide away like Paul Simon for a 0 Phil on a spare. You're up to 550. Waddling 1, 3, 9, wobbling behind, 10 right. Decent wood, 2 pieces behind to help. Stephen, check triangle left, 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right. Kecyk for another spare. Yes! 117 in the ball in the 10th. And a 107 first. Botte, spare. 99 in the ball in the 10th.
Don't trip over the line. You have a chance at 120.
Kecyk spare 5. Nice finish. 122. Could have been a little bit higher over that line, though, in that spare fill in the 8th box. But still a good string. 229 through 2 for the lead-up bowler. Botte is 7 in the spare. 106 second string. 236 through 2. 8 box to go before the final string of week 34-35. Next week, Friday night, 7:30. Candlepin Bowl Network and YouTube. The place to be. Position round. We'll let you know midweek. Another reset in lane 38 as the 5 fell out. Trying to stop Nate Lee's red-hot streak. 123 in a ball. 3 more marks on the board for them. 3 also for Central 1. 565 to 437 the string for Metro. And that looks good for total right now for 6 points. But you never know. Central 2 capable of doing Central 1 capable of doing the same thing. The 4 seed trails the 6 seed in the second. In the match. Both on spares. Billy 94. Nate Lee's 123 in a ball through 8. Lee's beautiful ball again. 10 falls down. 4-7. Barrel of wood in front. 131 through 8. Amazing. Shiner 7, 2-7. Right side 6. 101 through 8. Lee's got that to go. 141 in the ball through 9. Shiner no go. Billy nice out for a 9. After a spare 7, 101 through 8, 110 through 9. 7 box to go in the middle string of 3. It's all Metro here in the second. Up to 583. And 3 hits on the board still. Lees buries the pocket. The setback lead they call in Canada. 148 through 9 on the spare 7. Shiner 1-8-10. Decent wood. Now the 1 flops behind. Not a head pin hit, but it is a split. 8 and the 10. Can Lees get this one to go? No. Try to get 1 and get to 157. Kecyk a 9. Nate's 373 high triple. Oh, wow, what a shot for a 10. And what a string, 158 for Nate Lees. Wow. Shiner at 10, 120. Nice finish after 89 first. 209 through 2. Nate Lees, 113, 158, 271 through 2. Season high, 379 at a 376. Correction, Nate Lees, season high, 373. Had missed the last 2 weeks. 6 box to go. Of course, another spare fill for Metro on the right. 600 in the string to 463. Thumping. They need a couple double strikes to get the 700. Wouldn't that be something? They don't need it. Freshy, 8. Goal pole, 710. 123 through 8. Can anything go wrong for Metro the string? Nichols, 7. Wobbling, 8-10. Left to right. Wood hanging around. 76 through 8 coming in.
Usually the other team we bowls like this.
Freshy, can he spin it over? No, just missed the wood.
You do a little better away than
That would have been 4 in a row. Nichols can't get the 8 to fall.
I'm like, we literally got 12 more points away than we did at home. So where are you bowling at?
Freshy, a 9. 132 through 9. Nichols, a 9. 85 through 9. 5 box to go in the second of 3. 617 for Metro. 5 box to go to spare from the Tsunami. Keith Beaupre next.
That's like a great. Here goes the perfect game. We had a piece of wood tank going out of the gutter on the left side. Copy cam just enough to shoot.
And Nate Lees had a perfect game the hard way. That nice 10 box. Diamond plus the 10 for Nichols. Freshy, spread eagle. Freshy, nice try. Give it a ride. 2-7, 6 right. Nichols off the right side, got the 5. Zuffelato, nice out, a 9. How about a 141? You could say a bridesmaid string. Nate leads before, got a 158 in his team. Freshy, you could say a paltry 141. That's how good they've been. Al Kecyk, the low man right now, 122. Now Keith Beaupre, 105 in the ball. Aaron St. Cyr, 100 through 8 after him. Nichols a 9, 94 second string, 124 first, 218 through 2. Final 4 box to the second. Chuck Grindle, yeah, I'm trying to make the Charlie Mine Memorial. If they can work out logistics, have a place for you to stay, I'll be glad to go up there Memorial Day weekend. They want me to go. They're working on the details. 4-7 for Fournier on a strike. Second strike in last 3. Beaupre 4-2 split on the fill of 4. 109 through 8. Troy a spare on strike. He could put a bunch together. 91 through 8. 101 on the ball in the 9th. Out of Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Beaupre with the wood. Gets around it for a 7. 116 through 9. So 700 not going to happen unless they strike out. Nothing wrong with that. Making a statement this string. Beaupre the final box this second. The 4th of 5 bowlers. 2, 5, 10 left to right. Fournier on the spare reverse triangle. 7 fill, 108 through 9. Thanks for watching. Please share this match with your friends and family. Hit the like and follow button as well. Keith, high piece of wood. Takes 2 of the 3 for a 9. How about a 1? We got a ball to go, actually. Fournier denied, but the 4. And Keith make it a 10. How about a 126? 2 7 boxes and 2 of the last 3 before that 10. 126 after 123. 249 through 2. Troy a 9. Nice finish. After 42 half. 117. Second string. 215 through 2. Now the anchors. Tim Douglas on a spare. And Metro, believe it or not on the mark. 647 to 517. 130 pin lead in the string. 125 in the match. 4th versus 6th matchup. We'll see Aaron Monday night against Peter Crawford Jr., number 2 seed, the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store, Class A North, on the ACST Facebook page. Uploaded to the Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube later that night, 7:30 Monday. It's Monday coming up. Douglas 9, 10, strike! 3 marks in a row. 90 through 8, 100 plus 2 in the 9th. Trying to get that total a little bit closer. There's still a long, long way to go. But they keep doing the exact same thing Metro did to them in the second. Aaron leads up number 1. We need a mark not to be the low man. He had a 78 half. Since then, 2 8s, a 6, and now a 10. 110 through 9. It is a funny game. And they're up to 647. A triple strike gets them to 677. Haley's going to go with a double strike to start the second. The second ball as Aaron has the 6-10 chance. Douglas 3, first ball on the strike. Alex will set the stream up for the 3rd string. Will be on his way. And Alex, thank you for helping out tonight. Aaron can't get to go, and Al Kecyk will not get 5th spot in the straight. Douglas almost another one. 9 the strike, 109 through 9. And a 139 team high first. Aaron the channel for 9, 119 second string, 224 through 2. Douglas a 10, and that's a 119 second string, 258 through 2. And what a performance, 666 to 556, a 110 pin lead, and 5 over the Century Club. The lead going to the final string, 105 the lead. 1241 to 1136. Wow, wow, wow. Final string will start momentarily. Paul Grant, Alex Patten, Brian Patten, the general Brian Patten here. Metro Bowl-Peabody Mass, the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week on Candlepin Bowling Network, week 34-35. That was quite the string. Now can Central 1 do the same thing? Steven, 130-106 his first two. Starts with a 3-1 split. Al Kecyk, lead off spot, 5 up, 5 down. Final string underway. Caroline Kenyon, that's a major wow for sure. It would have been higher if Kecyk didn't foul. He slipped over the line before he released the ball on that third mark in a row spare fill. Botte trying to knock the 6-pin down. He does to start the final string with a 10. Al Kecyk 9, 1-pin lead for Center 1 in the string. They're down 104 in the match. And you think that's not a lot, but like I said, if they can reverse the trend, they'll win total and get 6 points. They get 6 points, they'll clinch number 4. If they win the string and lose total, they'll get 4 points. And the matchup was 6. Any combination of 6 points and Hingham losses tonight would be number 4 seed. They would take Academy 2 at Academy Lanes, Pub 125 Haverhill, Mass, next Friday night in the 3-4 position round matchup. Botte 5-7, plenty of wood to help. He catches in, spare. 20 the ball through 2. Kecyk, like the wood. Oh, that didn't go. That would have gone last string.
Come on, Billy, number 1, bud.
Strong start for Stephen Botte again. Overall, he's bowled well. A little bit under second string, 131st. Kecyk a pair of 9s, 2-pin lead for Central 1 on the right, plus a ball. First place team split $7,850 in the regular season, not including playoff money. $63.50 for the second place team. That's $6,350. $53.50 for third. $48.50 for fourth. Goes down to $4,100, $38.50. $3,600, $33.50 for the top 8 teams. It goes down to $23.50, $2,100, $1,600, $14.25 for the 4 teams out of the playoffs. Then the playoff prize fund, another $11,500 paid out. So a very good prize fund. Plus high triple, high single, high average pools as well. Triple strike is a pool. They have high average and high single, high triple also. Billy Shiner Senior, tough lead. Nate Lees would have made that last string. Only 9 triple strikes thrown this year. Billy Shiner Senior has 2 along with Josh Daly. 8 to start a string. Lees a 9. So they have 3 9s. 27 and 38 for Central 1 early on. 11-pin lead for Central 1. It's down to double digits now. Right now, as each gets a triple strike, the prize fund goes down. $611.11 for Billy Shiner twice, and Josh Daly twice. The other bowls once. They had the triple strike. Lee's in the pocket. Goal post again. $29 balls have at least one 400 series. 38 have at least a 150 string. Billy, good ball, won't carry. 2 left, 6-10 right. This Sunday, the Extra Sunday Pro League season finale. I'll be there for the regular match, 9 o'clock. Team Woodside versus Team Smith, Joe Smith's team. They'll be on lanes 3 and 4, 9 o'clock. After that, position round, 1 versus 2. Right now, if it ends after it does the first match, it'll be Bob Wickham's team against Josh Daly's team. Right now, it could also be Nick Leach, Craig Holbrook's team, or the taxman, Mike McIntosh's team. They'll be at 12:15 or so on Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. The second match of the day, 2 separate broadcasts. Then after that, the high over average popular 2-string with 2 men, 2 women mixed together. Top men, average top, second high female, highest female, second highest male, go head to head. It's always a fun match. 2-string a third broadcast today, around 3:30 or so this Sunday. Extra Sunday Pro League on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, May 4th, 2025. Leads at 10, 19 through 2. Had a double strike to start last string to set the tone for a string. There's 666 epic performance. Shiner at 9, 17 through 2. All right, General, you got to do some talking here. How about the General? How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing good.
You learning how to use the scoreboard for the first time, huh?
Yes.
Having some fun?
Has some challenges.
Yeah.
Got to keep you on your feet.
Now Nichols 8. You want to do some play-by-play? It goes for a strike. Buffalo! In slow motion, his second one. And Central one starting off like they did in the first. And all of a sudden now, a tale of two strings already, in a sense. Way too early, of course. No marks yet in 4 boxes so far for Metro. They were unconscious last string. Freshy a chance for 6, 9, 10. Will it go? It does not, I don't think. Let's see. Whirling and twirling. Wheeling and dealing. Won't fall. That would have gone last string.
Unbelievable.
All right, you want to do some play-by-play, General?
No, I'm going to do I need to concentrate on the score?
Okay, you got it. Equal opportunity employer. Freshy and 9. All 9s and 10s for them so far, and they trail as Buffalo Nichols looking for a double strike. His team is up 1 in the string. They got a spare and a strike on the board. No quit in this team. Wouldn't that be something to come back all the way back to win the total? Long odds. Nichols buries the pocket, but splits 3 and 3. Brutal.
River walk.
Freshy 5 up, 5 down. Nico Pua says, Brian, General Patten, you can now run the rig for Alex's ACST playoffs. He's like, I don't know.
No, I can run the rig for Alice. It's a little easier.
Yeah, Sean Brown, 169. My high single, by the way, is a good string for Candlepin. The average is 115 the Friday Night Pro League. Your Bulls at do 130, 131 sometimes. 128 change. Waters for all Justin Waters this year. Josh Lee, Danny Harris, always doing. Jeff Sred having a great year also. Nichols a 9 after a strike 8. 27 through 2. Freshy at 10. They have all 9s and 10s. 19 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Semi-pro to pro action. Something for everyone. With 1,930 videos in climbing. Free of charge. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon for live notifications once you subscribe. Do me a favor. Tell your friends and family. Hey, my friends on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Hit subscribe. Watch it up forever. Troy 1-2-7-9 starting his final string. Beaupre, Keith. Look at this one. Wow. That is a youch. Yikes, nouch combined. Y-O-U-C-H. And what a try for Fournier for a spare. Now things going their way to start the third. Beaupre, what a try. They have no marks in 7 boxes so far. 3 for Central 1. Keith a 9. 74-65. 9 is leading the string. They're down 96 in the match. 2 spares to none. Little by little, you never know. Fournier, another good ball, but splits. 3, it falls down somehow. The 6 was the 3. Big break, 2-4-7. The 8 played hide and seek behind the 2. 16 through 1, the third and final string of the match. Final regular season next Friday night, 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Position round, and look at that! Whoa, spare! Troy Fournier, 26 the ball through 2. Great shot, great spare. Beaupre to answer. No, 0 for 8 for his team. And Central has 2 more marks on the board still. Beaupre at 10, 19 through 2. So the first bowl at 9-9, the last 3, 9-10, 9-10, 9-10. 90-75. The lead is 15 for Central 1 on the right. They're down 90 in the match. 2 hits to go, 3 hits to none, 3 spares to none. And they could put that into maybe the 60s with 3 big fills. And there's still plenty of time left, as we're still in the first 2 boxes of the final string. The tornado, Tim Douglas, waffle 7, 6, 9, 10 triangle. Aaron St. Cyr trying to stop the bleeding with a bucket of 5. A sport like no other, Candlepin Bowling. A game of skill and challenge. Get the word out, nothing like it for any age. Oh, Caroline, you bowl at Diamond Junction Lane. Did I meet you French King last year in the Candlepin Cancer fundraiser. We're doing an Agawam Bowl this Saturday, a week from tomorrow, May 10th at 11 a.m. Be there for that. Douglas for a spare. No, they could have used it. Tough piece of wood. Saints here looking at their first mark of the string. Won't get it. 2 left, 5 right. 0 for 9 start. And this keep up Central will take the string in total in 6 points. Douglas an 8. Aaron a 9. 98-84. Central one up 14 the string, down 91 in the match. You think that's a lot, but boy, if they do what the other team did, like I said, they can pull this out still. And there's plenty of time left. And right now, early, way too early, momentum on their side slightly. Douglas back in the pocket, pushes the king down. 10-pin holds. Bunch of wood rolling to left. Go for the pin directly. Wood never a guarantee. Aaron trying to get his first mark this string in the 10th box. Combined. Boxes 1 through 2. 1 in the 8 chance. First 9 boxes of string. 0 for 9. All 9s and 10s though. Good pinning. Douglas for a spare. Missed another single. Missed a bunch tonight. Shakes his head in disgust. Aaron for their first mark. Buries it. They're on the board. 19 of the ball through 2. Tim no good a 9. 17 through 2. A break for Metro to stop the bleeding. 2 completed boxes. Let's get the update from Brian Patten if we could. Got to give him a couple of words in here if we can, Brian.
1 second.
You don't have to, Brian, if you don't want to.
Nope. Central 1's up 107 to 94 in this string, but Metro has the lead by 92, 13-35 to 12-43.
2 marks to 1 for Central 1, all spares. Top of Al Kecyk, 9. Leads up to 2. Stephen Botte, 10. Now a spare, lane 37 at Metro Bowl-Peabody, Massachusetts, 5. 25 through 2. Al for a spare. Bang! They got 2 in a row after 0 for 9 start. Combined, 28 in the ball through 3. Steven, good try. Almost. 8 in the wiggling 10. Steven taps the wood for a 9. After a spare 5, 25 through 2, 34 in the ball through 3. Final string of the match. Kecyk pounds the pocket of Greek Church on the spare 5, 33 through 3. Stephen Botte in the crossover. Check mark broken up. Now it's the 3 right, 5 left. Wood in between, 1 to the right. This could go. Kecyk, Kecyk, Al Kecyk Sr. Father here watching. What a try, almost. Nothing wrong with that shot. Sliced and diced. Botte gets it to go. Spare. 4-4-4. 44 and a ball through 4 in the third. Second spare, the last 3. Kecyk sweeps it down for a nice 10. 43 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Home of the Mixed Worlds. June 27th, 28th, and 29th. And the Ladies Internationals, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, all at Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Candlepin's Cancer is sponsoring $1,000 for each tournament to promote our charity to get money back to help families going through cancer treatments. We promote Candlepin Bowling, like Candlepin for Cancer, and help families going through cancer treatments. A winning combination. Founded by Al Johnson, Hall of Famer, 2023 class. Does a great job. Doesn't get the credit he deserves. Nate Lees, 1-3-6-4-7 left. Shiner Sr., only 3. 12-pin lead for Central 1 on the left, this string. Lees off the wall, not quite. Can't get to the 6. Shiner, good ball there. Can't get to the 4-7. Lees cleans it up for a 10. 9-10-10 start. Billy a 10, 8, 9, 10 going the right direction. 27 through 3 leads 29 through 3. 12-pin lead for Central 1 on the left. Down 93 in the match. Central 1 has next to mark, 2-1. Lee's spectacular 158 second to 113 first in a tough year with a knee injury. Fourth box, third string. Nate leads. Knight's pocket shot, flops 6. Somersaults one of the pins. 3, 5, correction, 2 is the object pin in front. 2, 5, 8 in the 10. Billy goes right for lucky 7. 1, 2, 4, opportunity. Leads wood behind to send it over. Can he get it over there? He does! Nice. Treetop to 10 for a spare. 39 the ball through 4. Shot it, connects for a spare to match. 37 the ball through 4. Lead is 12 in the string for Central 1. Still time left for total. They have to finish strong. And if they can win 6 points, they will clinch number 4, no matter what Hingham does tonight. They'll get 151 points. They won the first by 5, lost the second by 110 with a 666 performance for Central 1. Rather for Metro, at 666. Freshy spread eagle plus the 9 behind the 3. Nichols steals 8, not a head pin hit, fell from behind. Double wood in front of the 4-7. Strike 8-9 start, Freshy 9-10 start. Holds the ball on his forehead, brings it down, winds and delivers. What a try! Wow. 3 and the 9 survive. Nichols, will it go? It does in slow motion. That was not instant replay, folks. 37 the ball through 3. Freshy object pin for a 9, 28 through 3. Central 1 trying to make noise like Metro did in the second. 161, 148, 13 pin lead for Central 1 on the left. They're down 92 in the match. 3 spares to 2 for Central also. Freshy rolls left for the 4-7-8. Nichols off the head pin. Got to go barely. Pushes the 2 down. Left to right. 8, 9, 10. 3/4 picket fence. A sea of wood. A lumber yard. On lane 37. Get a permit here. How do you play this one, folks? That's a strange one. I would say
Middle red
high
line.
up. Yep. High up, or high up in that wood in front of the 9.
Yeah.
Middle. Let's see.
But there's 2 pieces behind that wood.
Freshy, good ball, almost. He goes high, he got it!
Yep.
The general called it.
But he capped it.
Back to back, 3 out of 4, 54 on the ball through 4 for Buffalo Nichols. After a spare 7 in the third. Freshy at 10, 38 through 4. Central 1 on a mini run. Their first 4 bowlers all in marks, all spares. 2 spares for Metro. Quick update for Brian Patten.
Let's see. Central's 178. Metro 158.
That's a
We got a
reset.
reset on lane 38 anyways. So
It's down to 85 in the match.
85 in the match. So Central's up by 20 right now.
And extra 2 extra hits, 4 spares to 2, so they can get it possibly in the 60s again, a chance. Didn't quite get there last time, but they have a chance.
Yes, they do.
A double strike here, double strike there, sprinkled in. You never know. And sometimes it's a mental letdown. You have those big strings, like last one for Metro. Troy, 2 in the 8, half Worcester. On the spare 6, spare 8, 34 through 2 for Central 1. Try to clinch the 4th seat tonight. Fournier another spare. 3 in a row to start the third. 44 on the ball through 3. Still have 4 spares on the board. Beaupre on the 2-pinner gets 1 for a 9. 28 through 3. 196, 167. Lead is 29 for Troy Fournier. Central 1, the 4th seed. Down 76 to match, the closest they've been in a while. Plenty of time left still for total. Stranger things have happened. Beaupre, reverse triangle, wood in front, rolling around. Troy going left, avoids the lemon drop. $5 for Kecyk gets 2, 3, 4. Not a hit pin hit, not a split. 48 through 3, trying to get 4 in a row. And Englewood in front. T-shape wood to the left. Beaupre, no go again. Troy, can he knock it down? No, 8 in the 10. Keith, a 9 on the object pin. 37 through 4. Troy, a 9. 57 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 209, 176. Hold on, folks. Center one up 33 in the string. The deficit's down to just 72 in the match. 3 spares to 2 in their favor. Aaron St. Cyr one of them right now for Metro to stop this run by Central 1. Nate Lee's the other spare, the second bowler for Metro. The rock star on the bonus, right in the nose, bombs away, baby, strike on spare. 29 through 2, 39 plus 2 through 3. 5 up, 5 down for Douglas. Douglas too far left, 1 in the 2 and the 7. No marks his first 3. Tim for Marshall Mass his whole life, a 10. 8, 9, 10 going the right direction. 27 through 3 in the third. And final string of week 34, 35. Big match next Friday night to be determined. Position round. 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4, up to 11 versus 12. Obviously, we'll cover the one that makes the most sense for playoff positioning. St. Cyr spins on the crossover. 7 on a strike. Douglas on the nose. 3, 6, 10 opportunity. With the wood, oh, what a try. Here comes the ball. It goes. Unbelievable spare. Wow. Nico highlight reel. 3 in a row. Douglas spare the match. Aaron 39. Make it 49 through 3. 59 the ball through 4. The pinball wizard. Douglas on the board. 37 the ball through 4. Anywhere to go. And a break for Metro finally. He is down to 13 now for Central 1 in the string. 229, 216. The deficit's back up to 92 for Metro. Brian Patten working the controls pretty much for the first time in his own. Doing a great job. Love to have another streamer or 2 next year to help us out with a rig. Starts September, ends early May. Playoff Saturday, May 17th, Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass, 8-lane house. Stephen Botte on a spare, 4-4-4 and a ball through 4. 10 falls, the 6 will not. 9 in the fill, 53 through 4. Has a 130, the 106. Al has a 107 and a 122 and a spread eagle. Botte for another rock, knocks it down. 2 in a row, 3 out of 4, 63 at the half plus 1. Kecyk, object pin, nothing else. Kecyk, a bad split. Where's Casey McCool? Lakeside Lanes, always hungry, always growling. 6, 49 half. Steven just missed the pocket. 5, 68 solid half. Kecyk breaks to the check mark. Triangle right, 3 middle, 5 left, 6 right. 45% chance for that wood for Class A bowlers. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Executive producer with the research, Bob Lee. Steven for 3 in a row. Can he get it down? He sweeps with the wood, missed the object pin. Leaves up the 8. Kecyk off the mark. 3 right, 5 left. near the halfway point of the final string. Steven takes it down for a 10. 78 through 6. Kecyk not happy with that. 9. After a 6, 58 through 6. 263, 231. The lead is 32 in the string, 73 in the match. For Metro. Metro trails the string, leads the match.
In the match.
73, I believe it is right now, right?
Huh?
91?
14.
It says 263, 231 on the screen.
Okay, I got
We'll fix that math in a moment. Billy shot a strange leaf here. It's got wood in between somehow. This can go. He will get it. Spare. Spare 3, 40 through 4 now. 15 a ball through 5. Nate leaves 5 in the fill. Just missed the 8 for another one. 4, 4, 4. 44 through 4.
There it is.
Leads a 10. 54 at the half.
I got it straight down. I don't know if I can.
30-pin lead for Central, 1 on the right in the string. Down 75 in the match. China 3 right, 5 left, has a chance. Leads, nice pocket shot. 7, 6, 10, 7 left, trying to give it a ride. China senior for a spare, takes it down. 3 in a row. 68 the ball through 6. Billy ball back in action. 2-piece wood to the right. He's the one on the right. Try to send that middle one over the left. He does, but he got the wrong side, I thought. Thought he might go on that right wood. Try to get that ball to get that wood over. Wasn't easy. He gets a 10 after all. 64 through 6 in the final string of the match. 294, 256. The lead now is 38 in the string for Central 1. The lead is down to 68 in the match, I believe. 67.
Get it going.
497, 1430, 67 lead. There's 110 coming in. Actually, they won by 110 last string, 105 coming in. It's Metro lost the first by 5, won the second by 110 or so. 128 for Nichols. Freshy on the half Worcester. Nichols spare 7, 2 spare 7s in a row. 61 through 4. Another one! He's got 3 in a row! A strike 8-9, 3 spares. 71 and a half for Buffalo Nichols, plus 1. Freshy 1 and 5 chance, not there. 1 spare for Metro. 3 spares for Central 1. Do not count them out yet for total. They match number 6 coming tonight. If they win this string, they'll get at least 4. They win total, will clinch number 4. Freshy tries to send it over, a little light. Takes a 9, 47 at the half, no marks. He's got a full house, 3 9s, 2 10s. 311, 265, the lead. 46 now the lead in the string for Central 1, coming closer. False start in the offense, not a foul. A block in baseball, a 5-yard penalty in football. Imagine if you had to march 5 yards back, go on the rug.
I can say that.
Brian will check that scoreboard. He'll fix it up in just a moment. Doing a great job. First time doing this on his own. Great job, Brian.
We're going crazy in the chat.
Nichols 3 in a row, trying to get going here for the big Buffalo champ for the 3rd time. He crosses over, diamond right. Here comes the wood for more. Wobbling 3, better off standing. 6 fill, 77 half. Deficit's closer now. Freshy on the nose, 7. Wobbling 4 left. That would have gone last string. 6-10 to the right. No wood, no luck. Nichols side wood for 4 in a row. He got it! Up the wall, spare. The 9 goes last. 87, the ball through 6. Making a comeback. Freshy missed right. Thought he had it. 6 right, 4 left. Pick your favorite pin. No marks, pinning well. Zuffelato and 9, 56 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Just past the halfway point of the 34th match of 35 in the final string of the match tonight.
Not out yet. Come on.
327, 274. Central 1 now on fire this string. They're down just 53 in the match. They cut the deficit in half, pretty much. And they got 3 spares to 1.
Cut it in half. All 53
Cut it in half.
down to 2.
Fournier 8. He's on fire. 57 through 4 coming in. Keith Beaupre, the Tsunami, 37 through 4. Look at this one. 7, 5, 6, 10 left to right. Unbelievable. Fournier, another spare. 67 the ball through 5. A tail of 2 strings. Central 1 returning the favor somewhat to what Metro did to them last string with that 666. Keith, the Matsusi special, the 5-7-10. Matt of Leda Lanes made this in the Sunday Pro League 3 years ago on a spare, for a spare. Also won the Class A championship, ACST 3 years ago. So I call it the Matsusi special. 7 for Beaupre, 44 half. And Brian, they're making some noise here.
Yes, yeah.
3 more at the deficit. Troy 67 the ball. On the bonus, looking for a strike. He goes left for 6. Not bad. 1, 3, 6, 7 left. Wood behind to help. 73 half. Beaupre a chance. 3, 6, 10 in Peabody, Mass. The Metro Bowl. Troy from the mark. Off the wall. No. 6 and a 7. Beaupre to answer. He does. Spare. On the board. 54 the ball through 6.
Go, Bobo, load it up. Turn this around. Go, Bobo.
Hey, honesty is good policy.
We're going to get Dave to bowl with us on the
Troy an 8, 81 through 6. Quick update from Brian Patten, the general. If you have a chance, Brian, we'll get the update at these next 2 boxes. How about that? Yeah, we'll get the update from these 2 boxes, like Greg does usually. All right, Keith. Now it's Tim Douglas, the Tornado. Left side, he gets 4 on a spare. 41 through 4. Aaron St. Cyr on a spare. 59 the ball through 4. 7. Wood between the 2 left. Correction, 4 left. 8 right. 4, 8 in the 10. 66 through 4. Over 4 in a row. Douglas pounds the pocket. 3 in the wiggling 10. This can go for St. Cyr. Trying to go left to right. Missed right. 4 in the 10. Douglas 8. 49 half. Aaron, field goal for Nate to match the box. 74 half. Approaching the 6th completed box of the match here in the 3rd string. 363, 306. Central 1 has the lead in the string. They're down, what, just 52 in the match now. Keeping away. Douglas, strike! 59 plus 2 through 6 for Central 1, the 4 seed, the 6 seed Metro. Trying to hold on for total in a 4-4 split. Aaron pocket shot. Wood rolls away from the 5, 9, 10, left to right. And now another piece rolls the other way. Brutal. Central 1, 3 spares to 1 for Metro right now. Momentum on their side. St. Cyr, what a shot. Ah, too full, tough break. 9 to 10, pick your favorite pin again. Every pin counts, you never know. All right, we're going to fix this pin cam. Thank you, Nico. The ball's hitting the table sometimes walking by. So thanks for the feedback, folks. Thank you. Brian's got that fixed now, I think. Thank you. We're in tight quarters here. All right. Appreciate your comments, folks. Thank you very much. Sorry for that. Kecyk 1479, 58 through 6 coming in. Stephen Botte, 78 through 6, crosses over, check mark right, 5 middle, to the right of the 5, the 3, the 6, the 10, on 37 to 30 at Kecyk, 2 pieces of wood behind. He missed number 1. Botte can cut it closer in total. Makeable spare chance. He got it! 88 the ball through 7. Here comes Central 1. Kecyk at 10, 68 through 7.
Yeah, I'll get it. Oh.
Botte 88 in the ball through 7. Kecyk 68 through 7. Kecyk slow motion ball, 8, 5 middle, 8 to the left. His dad watching on hand. Botte, beautiful ball, hits the pocket, 2-8 half Worcester, wood in front. 8 filled, 96 through 7. Kecyk, wood in front, can he get around it? No! And a spare 5 in the third is only mark. Botte, can he push it through? No, the wood got in the way somehow. Crazy game. Kecyk gets to go for a 10. 98. A correction, 78. 78 through 8. Botte, that goes. Wow. And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Always goes easy in the first ball, it seems like. 10. 106 through 8. Quick update from Brian Patten, the general.
We got Central 1, 4-1 to Metro 335. Metro 2 has total 1576 to 1537 to Central.
Can you get that plus difference in the column there by any chance?
No clue.
Okay, that's all right. Naley's half Worcester, 2, not on a mark. But Billy Sean is senior years, he gets 5. 73 through, correction, 73 it is, 73 through 6.
Right here, 39 and 66.
Okay. Sean at 1 of the 9 after the spare 5. Lee's an 8. Shawnee gains up here with a 9. 82 through 7. Lee 72 through 7. He had a spare 5 in the fourth after a great 158 second. Billy 89 to 120. Nate a 113 to 158. 8th box, 3rd string. Lee's on the 3-9. Shina buries the pocket, sweeps down the right side. Break as a 6 falls down. 2 right, 4 left. Spare opportunity. Lee's good second ball, but just missed number 1 last second. 1-8, 6-10 right. Shauna missed the chance. May have rushed that one. Lee, that's a wild 10. 82 through 8. Shauna and 9 gives one back. 91 through 8. Lee's 82 through 8. 16 blocks to go in the final string of week 34-35. Position match next Friday night. Teams to be determined. We know it'll be on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network at 7:30 local time. All right, Nico, checking Troy's score here.
Yes. Okay, I got that 6, yes.
Nick
Zuffelato, Freshy, 4 left, 6-10 right. Nichols, pocket shot, 7, 8, 6 and a 10 chance on the spare of 8. 95 through 6. Furious comeback. It's down to 26 in the match. It was triple digits coming to the string.
Oh, that's what the numbers are off. That's why I was off.
Troy score fixed now?
Yeah.
Okay, Troy score fixed. Nico, thank you for the
box
feedback.
was off.
High piece with Freshy. This is a tough one. Can he pick it over? Nothing showing. Nichols to the mark. Bang! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spares in a row for Buffalo. 105 and the ball through 7. I can count faster. I can count better than Nichols. Nichols can only count to 3. Oh, he's having a good time. He's a funny guy. What a furious comeback. It's down to 26 right now. It marks in their favor. 2-1. Freshy, nice pocket shot. 9, 10 falls down. Plank in front of the 7. Nichols crosses over. Check mark right. Spare 6, 111 through 7. Strike 8 the first, 5 spares in a row, 9 blocks. Only pin the deck in the second box. This should go for Freshy. He got it. 74 on the ball through 8. They got 2 spares on their side. Nichols will go. It spins around to the 5-10. Won't go. The streak stops at 5. 2 marks to 1 now for Metro. Nichols a 9. 120 through 8 at a 124 first, 94 in the second. Freshy at 127 and 141 so far. 74 on the ball through 8. 86 pin lead for Center 1 to string it down, just 19 in the match, minus a mark. That's why you never give up in this game, folks. Every ball counts. Never throw a ball away. Never check out. Beaupre 6. Wood push to 1.
And 1.
Fournier right out the string. 5 middle, 4
Ball
left.
that goes all day.
Wood behind. 81 through 6 coming in. Keith spare 7. 61 through 6. For another spare. No. Wrong side. Troy, can he get this off? He got it! Whoa! 91 the ball through 7. You gotta love Candlepin bowling. Take that 10 pin.
Oh, that's funny. That's fun, yeah.
Beaupre at 9. 70 through 7 at the minimum. What a wild finish here in Peabody, Massachusetts, at Metro Bowl.
Oh, the Knights of Columbus League.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the youngest guy in the league. It's a blast.
25 pin lead in the match for Metro. It was triple digits coming to the string. Beaupre 7, 1, 3, the 9 behind the 3. Troy on the spare, left side 3 only. 94 through 7, cuts to 22 in the match. But 2 marks to 1. 1 mark apiece now. 1 mark for each side, even Steven. Beaupre missed it. Troy, dominoes. It goes! Ridiculous spare! Beaupre at 10. 80 through 8. Troy, unlikely spare. 2 in a row. 6 spares in the string. 104 on the ball through 8. What a finish!
I understand if I bowled a 300 in the first game.
The lead's down to 22 in the match for Metro. 2 marks to 1 for Central 1. They cut it to the teens virtually. 1 less. Aaron St. Cyr on the right, 83 through 6. Tim Tornado Douglas, a strike, 59 plus 2 in the 6th. Chance for Aaron, 4 in the 7. Douglas, love a double. It looks good. Oh, just 8.5 on the Richter scale. Wobbling 9 in the 10. Wood in between. Rolling away. Aaron for a spare. You gotta be kidding me. Englewood got in the way. Now Metro getting a dose what they gave Central 1 last string. Douglas going for a spare and strike. Can he get it? He does! Whoa! The power of the fastball! 69 through 6, 79 ball through 7. Aaron at 9, 92 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit subscribe, it's free. It's down to 11 in the match. St. Cyr, left side, 3, 4. Douglas strike, now a spare. For the strike, 9. Leads up to 7. 88 through 7, it's a 2-pin lead. Metro hanging on by 2 fingers. St. Cyr, whoa, what a comeback for a spare. They needed that one, 102 the ball. Douglas missed again. He's missed so many singles tonight. They'd have the lead. Metro 2 spares to 1 in their favor. And missed again for a 9. Big time shot for St. Cyr. 97 through 8, 10 blocks to go. What a battle, what a match. Instant classic. Quick update from the general with Brian Patten. Brian.
Right now, Central 1, 518 to Metro 416. The total, Metro was up by 3 pins only.
And 2 marks to 1 for Metro Bowl also, so they still hang on to the lead.
They can still hang on.
Top of the order, Stephen Botte, 106 to 8. 2 left. Rock and roll, 6 right. Wood behind to help. Now Kecyk, 1, 2, wobbling 4, the 9 in back. 78 through 8 coming in. Metro has 2 spares to 1 on their side. Botte, can he send it over? He missed in the middle. Kecyk, this can go. Up the wood, does get it! The wood goes to the 9 for a spare! Botte, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third, not happy with that. 10, back-to-back 10s, 116 through 9. Kecyk, 88 in the ball through 9. And now Metro counter-punching back. The triple-digit lead was down to 2. Fix that camera in just a second here. Somebody hit the table again. Okay, it's a little higher up, Brian. A little higher up. Can get that camera fixed. We'll try to fix it here, Brian. Botte, head pin it, 7, big break. Kecyk on the nose. Botte gets 9 all of a sudden. Kecyk gets 7, maybe 8 to 10, trying to fall down. Won't. It falls down after all. The wind is blowing. 96 through 9. Botte, slow motion spear. Kecyk, no. Wow, what a wild finish here. Kecyk, spear 8, 10, 106 string, 347. Botte, strike! Bombs away, baby! Huge! 136, the big 20!
Come on, Nate. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Nate.
It's set to 1 star, 1 of the match. 8 bucks to go, a thriller in Peabody, Mass. 2 marks to 1 for Metro. 130, 106, 136 for Botte. Nice performance, 372. China Senior 9, not on the mark. Neither is Nate Lees, 82 through 8. Billy, 92 through 8. Lees just missed right for 5.5.
That goes.
Trying to double wood in front, trying to barrel through. No, the skee ball shot. Going with the 50 to 100. Tough piece of woods. 2 pieces of tough wood. Leaves wood behind the 1. Can he knock down the 9 behind? He missed the head pin. It may come down to the final ball, Brian. Shutter at 9. 100 through 9. Lees doinks it for an 8. 90 through 9. 7 bucks to go. Metro up by 1 in the match. Or is it tied? It's tied. We're tied in the match, dead even. 60-93 apiece, 60-93 each. Wow. Triple-digit lead coming to the string is over. They got the extra mark, though. Another 2-2 split. Lees in the pocket. A chance. 2-4-7. The 8 behind the 2. 2 pieces to contend with. Shot and missed right. Didn't miss by much. Remarkable comeback by Central 1. Lees can't get to go. Shiner an 8. Billy ends up with a 108 final string. 89, 120, 108. Lees gains 2 with a 10. 100 string. 113, 158, 100. Big 10. They lead by 2 fingers, 17:03, 17:01. It was tied. They lead by 2. $6 to go. They got 2 spares to 1 also. Can they hang on for 6 points? They could jump Hingham if Hingham loses all 8 tonight. In Holst next week. Nichols crosses over, flops 7. He's at 123 coming in. Freshy on a spare. Nick Zuffelato, 74 and a ball through 8. Big bonus ball coming up here. Off to left, 4. 78 through 8. The lead is 6. Nichols connects, spare! 130 a ball tonight. As a 124 to 94. Freshy a 127 first, 141 second. Capable of making the shot. He's made some big ones in his career. Just missed number 1. No kickback. Now it's 2 marks to 1 for Central 1. This could be the comeback of all comebacks. Freshy at 10. 88 through 9 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like and follow button. Hit the bell icon for live notifications. You never, ever, never, ever miss a ball when we go live. Never, ever, never. Match lead is 6 for Metro. A 7 fill for Nichols. Gives them the lead for the first time in a long, long time. On the bonus, he gets 6. The match is tied once again. 17-17 apiece. 1, 2, 9, 10. Freshy taking his time. Dangerous bowler. Finds the pocket. Big 9 drop. Here comes the wood for a strike. Not quite on the floor. The leaning Tyler Pisa. Nichols, this be something. He missed number 1. Furious. Get the 10. 136 through 9 on the spare 6. Freshy will give him the lead with a spare. Can he get it? No, he missed it. Go right at the pin. The wood's never guaranteed. Tense battle down the stretch. Nichols at 10. Nice string. How about a 146 for Buffalo Nichols? 364. Freshy wants that one back. Freshy wasn't there at 9. 97 string. What a string though, what a performance. 365, $4 to go. 1 spare for each side. Fournier has this one for Central 1. A 1-pin lead for Central 1. They take the leads for the first time in a long, long, long time. On the bonus 6, the lead is 7, minus a fill from the Rockstar next. Beaupre, big break, rolls down to 6, there goes to 7, 2 in the 4 chance. Playoff atmosphere here. Fournier, 2 full. Spare 6, 110 through 8. Beaupre for a spare. On the object, won't carry. Unbelievable. Oreo cookie time for Fournier, middle stuff. 8, 118 through 9. Keith, 9, wasn't there. 89 through 9, $3 to go. Quick update from the general, Brian Patten. The match total is all we really need right now. So I'm just going to take the string, get at least 4 points. The lead is 6, I believe, right now. 6-pin lead for Central 1. Fournier, 8. 9-10 strike! Wow, the 5 goes backwards to 3! A belly flip strike! 128 plus 2 in the 10th. What a crazy game! A tale of 2 strings. Beaupre resets, the pins fell down. Gives him a chance to collect his thoughts. Off to the right, he gets 3. Very capable of making this shot. He is a Tsunami. He won the Canvas Cancer Top 5 in Riverwalk Lanes January 8th as the 5th seed. Good try. Will it go? Not quite. Beaupre, a 10. 99 finish, 123, 126, 99, 348. $2 to go after Troy Fournier's strike fill. 128 plus 2. They're up 6 plus this, minus a mark. Here's a nice ball. 8, 9. Almost another one. Almost 2 double strikes tonight for him. Didn't get the first one. Same thing. Big ball here. Spare and strike. 138 finish for Troy. Wow. 98, 117, 138. 353 for 3. Central one's up 16. What was it, 110 coming in, Brian? 105? 105 coming in. A 121 pin turnaround. Aaron St. Cyr's on a spare to cut the single digits. Metro gets 6 and Hingham loses 8. Metro at host here next week against Hingham. We'll have the match here for you if that's the case. If not, they'll stay in 6th. Central One beat Metro by 5 in that first. Actually, Metro loses a string. They're going to lose 6. They can't catch Hingham anyway, so they go to Hingham next week. So Metro needs to take 4 for a tie for Hingham. I believe total pinfall is a tiebreaker, but we'll find out later on. First things first. Quiet all of a sudden. Brian, what a match you covered out today. Aren't you glad you're here now? This is fun. $17.61, $17.45 in total. People checked out the second string, and now Central One has turned it around, up 16, minus a spare from Aaron St. Cyr in lane 37. Tim waiting for reset in lane 38. Give him time to settle down. And Tim tomorrow, the 3rd seed in the Candlepin against the Top 5 live show. The second shift starting 11 o'clock. With Mike Sloan and Dean Sullivan, the first one. Tim that plays the winner of that one. Number 2 seed, Joey the Freight Train Lister. The number 1 seed, Sean Shattuck. Special guest commentator Mike Moran joins Greg Guerra and myself tomorrow, 11 a.m. Another lane reset in 38. Okay, that ice Aaron. He's already sitting on a spare anyway. 102 to ball. I thank Alex Patten for setting the rig, and Brian learning on his own tonight. Thank you, Brian. Great job as always. You're a true gentleman, a true gentleman, a true gentleman. Tim Douglas, 97 through 8, had a spare 4 in the 4th. A strike spare 9, 6 and 7th. Beautiful ball, 8. Look at a strike, 5 middle, 9 right. Wood rolls away. At least it's not a single pin he's laid with all night. And a big bonus ball. 16 down, a 2 fill, ouch. Central at 14. He'll need a mark or a double to win the total. Unthinkable finish. Douglas connects, spare, huge, 107 the ball in the 9th. Aaron needs it, does not get it. They're in trouble now for total. 4-7-10. I told you, Central One could do the exact same thing as Metro did, and it came to fruition. Not official yet. Aaron in 9. 104 through 8, 9, 113 to 9. Final bar. Thank you for watching, folks. If you do not see this match, tell your friends. Nothing like it. 105 pin deficit coming in, evaporated as it is, as Nico says. And Nico, a lot of highlight reels as well. Douglas 7 fill, 114 to 9. Aaron needs a double. Won't get it, and Central One has come all the way back to take 6 points. They clinch the 4th spot now. Hingham cannot catch him. Metro obviously cannot. And Metro cannot catch Hingham, so Metro will be in 6th. Hingham will be in 5th place, so Metro goes to Hingham next week. Central One will go to Academy Lanes, take on Academy 2. That means more than likely we'll be at Central 3 or Exeter next week. Central 3 is up 3 in Exeter coming into tonight. 9, 123 for Tim Douglas, 9 for St. Cyr, 113. Final score of that string, 651 to 525. Metro had a 666 in the second, and Metro, the favorite return to them. Final score, 1787 for Central One. They get 6 points, 1766 for Metro. Wow, wow, wow. Heartbreaking loss for Metro, but they're in the playoffs, and the season ends today, which they're going to play Academy 3. More than likely, unless they play Metro. Hingham, rather. Could be Hingham they're catching up a fifth to play Central 1 again in the first round of the playoffs. So it'll either be Central 1 again or Academy 2 in the playoffs, more than likely. Can we talk to the Bowlers at all? Do we have a microphone we can use here? Back here? Get the camera switch back here? We'll talk to Tim Douglas here in a second here.
Damn you, Timmy! Damn you, Timmy! Get me my 9 minutes.
Come up there if you want.
Get the camera back here. You bring the camera back this way or get the one front? Tim, use that microphone there. You have to hold it up there, unfortunately. Wow, Tim, you talk about comeback of all comebacks. You can see 100 pins down, maybe after one string, but 100, you win by 5, you lose by 110. You're down 105 going the final string. You made a mini run to get back up to 91. How'd you guys pull this off? I mean, that was amazing.
I don't know. I love my team. I couldn't ask for a better team, and they did all the work, and I just stuck with it. So,
I mean, your single pins hurt you tonight.
yeah, I've been struggling with those lately. I'm trying to work on it, but
How do you fix that in your mind? What is the difference in your mindset? How do you fix missing single pins? I know it gets in your head after a while. How's your mindset going tomorrow's Campus Cancer Top 5 show as the 3rd seed?
I just have to focus. If I do miss single, just let it go. There's still, just keep bowling. Don't worry about it, because I can come out in a matter of seconds. I can throw doubles or triples like it's nowhere. So
Now, the mood you had after that second string is the mood they had after the 3rd string. What was your mood going to the 3rd string? Did you think you'd pull this off?
with being down 105, not really. But if you put your mind to it and talk to your team, saying we're still in this, and it proved it in the last string.
I mean, they got a 666. You come back with a 651. Remarkable.
Yeah. So.
And how about the captain, Peter Penny, on vacation, comes back, and
I'm not talking about what a comeback.
Peter might have to sit out next week too, huh?
Yeah, you better.
Position round. So it looks like next week you're going to be taking on Academy 2 at Academy Lanes. Unless Hingham can catch you. Hingham, I don't think he can catch you now, because you got 6 points to clinch, so you clinched. Because you're at 150, 180, 145 coming in, you're at 151, so Hingham takes 8, they can't catch you. So you clinched number 4, which means you're playing Academy 2 next week.
Yeah.
In the first round, you take on either Hingham or Metro, and actually you're going to pick on Hingham. It'll be you and Hingham in the first round of the playoffs.
Oh,
At your house, unless they can't catch you. So you're home against Hingham.
Yeah. So let's just see how it goes next week and go from there.
All right, a 3-letter word for that comeback.
Wow.
All right, big comeback. They win it by 21 in the end. Final score, 1797 to 1766. Let's bring in the general, Brian Patten. Hello, Brian.
Hello.
Come on, give you some love here. Come on in, Brian. Thanks for running the controls. First time, did a great job.
Thank you.
People bumping the table, knocking the camera out several times. People in the stream,
fine.
thanks for your patience. That's live streaming, no editing.
Right, it is. It happens. It's a different system than what we use for ACST. So I just have to get used to it. That's all.
How'd you get the nickname the General?
I don't know. Someone named Paul Grant right here.
There's a lot of Paul Grants out there. Never heard of them. Thanks for doing the controls tonight. Great job.
No problem.
All right, we'll see you soon. Brian,
Yep.
General Patten.
Right,
That'll do it now for Metro Bowl and Peabody, Mass. The Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week next week, position round. Thanks for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling on Candlepin Bowling Network. For Brian Patten, Alex Patten, so long for now. Thanks for watching.